everyone, my name is BishiDove, and I'm back from my break, and we are going to be playing more Lost Judgment today. Also, we did a little bit of decorating over the break, actually literally yesterday. And we have some holiday decorations up. Chunk has a little hat. We have some lights and a little tree light and a pumpkin. So yeah. Just some decor. I might add some more as the month goes on, but yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to play more Judgment. I think we left off on a bunch of sub-stories left to do, so we're gonna do that and probably some school stories and stuff. I really don't know when we'll get back to the plot. I don't know, maybe today, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, chapter 3! Still so early on. This is the most recent, right? Okay, go to Plage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A whole 30 minutes after the most recent autosave. That's why you really gotta save manually. But autosave's a good backup, I guess. Troy Baker is really good at switching up his voice, so it's fair. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, Danny DeVito voices Yagami in this, and people can't tell. Can you imagine? Hey, Kaito! I'm gonna start throwing garbage in the street! I found this egg in the trash. Would you like to have an egg in these trying times? I feel like Danny DeVito would make a better Kaito than Yagami. So anyways, I started blasting. Alright, oh yeah, the last thing that I did was spend like a whole 40 minutes talking to cats, which I personally was enthralled by. Personally, I loved it. I don't know about everyone watching, but that's what I wanted to do, so I did it. But we are probably not gonna do any more cat stuff. Except for the fact that there is supposed to be that sub-story where the cats are supposed to help you find the freaking ramen place. So I don't know what I was supposed to do to continue that, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We have, let's see, 4. We have 4 sub-stories waiting for us. And after that, if we have time, we will probably do some more school stories. And maybe next week we can start getting back to the plot. I should make some progress with that, even though I'm taking my time with things here. But yeah, let's go do this one. I don't even know what it is. That dumb sub-story is kind of weird to get done if you don't know what to do. Okay, so maybe I'll take some hints from y'all, so I don't have to look up a walkthrough and get spoilered. Because that's the problem with a lot of walkthroughs is they just tell you everything in a little tiny paragraph, so then you can't help but see what, you know, the sub-story is about, whereas I might want to be surprised, so yeah, I would appreciate some hints. The last thing I did was befriend a lot of the cats. I think that I would probably have enough of a friendship with them for the sub-story to work. Oh, you know what? I think that I had the idea to kind of explore alleyways, because apparently the place is in an alley, so maybe there would be cats in an alley, you know? And they might tell me where to go? Is that like on the right track? I'm sure it's a specific alley, but you know. Maybe we can try that and just kind of run around a little bit and then do sub-stories if I can't figure it out. But this one is called an alley. That little thing went off just now. Progress. Progress. You have to befriend a specific group of cats. Okay. The only group I befriended was this one. And this one. Does that count? And if I did, I don't know what the next step is. Like, do I go back here and try to talk to the cats and then something happens, you know? Or do I go back to the restaurant and meet up with the dude? That kind of stuff. Alright, let's just go do this one. Oh, wait, never mind. It says forbidden taste right there. Oh my god, the squirrel covered it. Okay, hold on. It says the sub-story right there. Alright. let's investigate. Let's see what the heck that's about. What the heck? Out of the way, bunch of teenagers! You hooligans! Oh, damn it. Now I gotta fight the hooligans. Jesus Christ! I don't even know what I did! I just ran! Oh my god! I just ran and pressed triangle. That must have been a heat action I freaking unlocked. Jesus! Goodbye, hooligans! Goodbye! Goodbye, hooligans. Hello, cute kitty cat. So small. Oh, what's the matter? You come all this way because you're hungry? Meow meow! Hmm? Huh? Is there something that way? We've done it! Didn't even see it on the map. I bet that I had to befriend that second group of cats. Because that cat looked like a calico from the second group. So I bet it was a good thing that I did all that cat friendship last time. I bet. Hey, how far are you going? Hmm? The smell. Can it be? I can't believe it actually exists. Meow. Oh, right. I have to let Joe-san know. Oh yeah, the guy that looks kind of like Namba because of his hair. Yagami-san, are you sure that the ramen stalls... There it is! I can't believe I'm actually seeing it! Caps lock. I'm honestly surprised myself. The cat actually guided me here. Cats are gods. Anyhow, let's eat at the stall before it disappears. I doubt it's gonna disappear, but you're right. If we miss this chance, I don't know when we'll get to eat here next. Let's go. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you. We don't have a menu. All we serve is ramen. You guys want a bowl each? Yes, sir. We would love to have our own bowls of ramen. Joe-san's completely stiff from all the nerves. That said, I don't see anything out of the ordinary with this food stall. Except for the fact that there are lots of cats here. Lots of kitties! Oh! Come to think of it, the rumor is that they use cats as the soup stock for their ramen. Could it be true? Oh, come on. Here you go. 1 order of ramen. I'll have yours ready in a minute.
Hi.
Oh, okay. No need to answer this if it's a trade secret, but what do you use for the soup stock? Huh? Oh, you wondering if we use cats for them?
Oh.
Well, sort of. Oh my god. Of course we don't. I come from a family of fishermen, so we use our own unique bonito soup stock. It's one of a kind. But the cats seem to take a fancy to the bonito flakes, so now the place is filled with our feline friends. I figured it was like because of fish. Is it because cats love fish? Frickin'. Those rumors are terrible. This all caused some strange rumors about us to spread, and before I knew it, we were being called the Phantom Ramen Stall. But all I've been doing is setting up shop when the bonito soup stock arrived from my parents' place. I'm sorry, the way that I just said "but all" like twice because I messed up speaking and then corrected myself reminded me of that clip of like the lady trying to do an accent and she just sounds really weird and sounds like gibberish. That's what I feel like I sounded like. But all I've been doing is setting up shop when the bonito soup stock arrived from my parents' place. Oh, so that's what was going on. That explains the irregular business hours and the swarm of cats. Well, there's our answer, Joe-san. So delicious! Whoa. What is this flavor? The richness is incomparable to any other ramen I've ever tasted. A wild impression followed by an elegant aftertaste. The impact of the soup is unforgettable from the very first bite. That said, it isn't too assertive, perfectly matching with the ingredients like pork, bamboo shoots, and green onions. Not only does it bring out each element of the ramen in an inviting way, but it also maintains a balance that could be called the golden ratio. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. He's his own hype man. But when you unravel it, you'll find that the requirements are simple. Bonito soup stock, ginger, mirin, chicken bones, and garlic. And yet, There's something in it that I'm clearly missing here. What is that final piece that completes this ultimate ramen? What is the key figure of that golden ratio? If it's not cats in the soup, what could it be? I barely caught a word of that, but I'm glad you're enjoying it all the same. But if you eat ramen with so much intensity, aren't you gonna lose sight of what's really important? Chef. It's like you said, this is the ultimate form of ramen in pursuit of simplicity. If there's anything I added to it in the end, I'd say it's love. I don't think anyone can beat me in terms of how much love and passion I put into each bowl. Chef! Enjoy. This guy's having like a religious experience. Does it really taste that different just because the bonito broth is unique? Maybe he uses a special method to make it, or... And here's your bowl. Thanks for waiting. Oh, thank you.
Eh?
This is... Good soup. Bad soup! Bad! That is bad soup! That is unsanitary! I figured it out. It's his thumb sweat. Why'd it have to be his thumb sweat? Whose thumbs are sweaty? Why are his thumbs sweaty? PNG. Yeah, it's very flat, isn't it? That is... Imagine, like, being served a cup of water. And this is what they do. Just, here you go. Here you go. We need a... This is a health code violation. So delicious. The final piece was the chef's finger. Not sure if I want to break it to him, though. I love ramen! Worst chef. Awful. Book of the Ravenous? Hello? Ravenous snake? I gotta look into that one. Very flat. Flat soup. Flat, bad soup. Alright, snake? Let me see. Was it hungry snake? Ravenous snake? I don't see it. What the heck? Maybe it's not under snake? Defang. Oh, I can actually spend some SP. I have a lot. I don't see it. Okay. Would it be under just abilities? Oh yeah. Verge of Death, Ravenous Snake. Improves the effectiveness of your throws and snake style while your health is low. And then we have one for Tiger as well. I usually wait on the low health stuff just because usually I'm on top of healing anyway, and I don't really like fighting when I have low health. I'm worried I'm gonna faint, so I don't usually buy them anyway, but alright. I guess... Let's do some... I don't know if I want to do health boosts. I think I want more abilities because they're so fun. Press triangle near a down enemy when health is low. Yet again. During X boost. Close in and strike their chin with the heel of your palm while running. Sure, let's get that. It's expensive. While running, during X boost, press triangle near an enemy by a wall. Deliver a running kick to an enemy with their back against the wall. Sure, why not? Alright, there we go. And now we can do this substory. Let's go do that. Why is his finger so seasoned though? Maybe he just like Yeah, I just had a really gross thought. He like sucks on his thumb and then dips it in spices and then puts it in the soup. Everyone disliked that. It's even worse than what I said. Oh yeah, maybe he sweats broth. Yummy. I'm calling the health department. On me. On the stream. This stream is breaking some violations, some codes. Audit. Audit. You're done. You're audited. So that was intentional. I thought it was just regular clipping of the models. Well, he did that on purpose. Twitch police. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Oh god. I save the low health stuff till near the end because I'm always afraid of being too low. Yeah, I don't like to just not have a lot of health. I always get too scared. Okay, what's going on here? There's a reason you thought of that so vividly. I'm calling your last restaurant. You're banned. I would never. I regret speaking that into existence. I'm sorry. You should rename this stream what? Okay, what? What should the new stream be? Huh? The Great Banning. Everyone banned, including myself. Oh. Huh? Wow. That's one scared soul right there. Hope they're okay. Stay silent. No, what's going on? What's wrong? Hey, are you alright? Ah! Who are you? Hey, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not a bad guy. It just looked like you were feeling down, so I thought I'd see what I could do. I don't know. Could I get you some water or something? Yeah. Oh no, I'm fine. Not like a drink of any type could help me anyway. She is very pretty. Okay, based on that little comment right there, there's definitely something troubling her. I'd really like to help. Do you need someone to talk to? Huh?
Yagami.
My name's Yagami. I'm a detective, so you know I'm better at conversation than just your average guy on the street. You're a detective? Could I make a request then, Mr. Conversationalist Detective? Investigate my stalker. Oh. Another stalker situation. Oh god. Hey Casey, welcome. Hi Bishi. Finally started Dead Souls. Ooh. Ah, I thought you were not able to play Dead Souls. That's awesome. So you're able to play it now. Well, I hope you have fun. There's gonna be some parts that maybe will be a little bit glitchy and stuff, but it's a pretty fun game overall. There's lots of like little moments in it that are iconic. So I'm glad you get to play it. I'm sure you'll have a bunch of fun. No drink can help. Have you heard of alcohol? Pretty. Yeah, she is pretty. She is very pretty. I don't think so, no. It doesn't help. I mean, if you use it as a crutch, no. I found a PS3. Oh, there you go. And I like it a lot so far. Oh, nice. Did you get a PS3 just for Dead Souls? I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. That's fun, though. You haven't used it up well. I mean, I don't think Zoe can do that legally, so. And plus, you know, it's not everybody needs alcohol to have a good time. Even I don't always feel like it, even though I can have a drink anytime I want to. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like it today, but it's all valid. As long as we're all safe. Using it safely. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Investigate my stalker.
Hi.
That was fast. But sure, I could help you with that. I'm on my way home from work. Every time I get to this leg of the journey, I feel like I'm being watched. It's scary. It's not happening right now, mind you. It's gone for some reason. So you're afraid some stalker could be hiding and watching? Yes. I swear I feel a pair of eyes on me. But I never see anyone. Have you talked to the police about it? Yes, but since I don't have any evidence and no one knows who the stalker could be, police can't do anything. Unfortunate. It could be nothing, but if it's a real stalker, this could definitely spell trouble. I understand. Well, maybe I'll investigate it some other time. Just contact me if you ever want to get rid of that being watched feeling. Oh, my name's Kyoko Hakase, by the way. Hakase-san. I'll remember that. Thank you so much, Detective Yagami. It's faint, but I smell disinfectant on her. Maybe she works in the medical field.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem at all. Why don't I escort you home? It's dangerous at night. I guess Yagami kind of would be more in tune with little things like that, you know? Like, oh, they kind of smell like this because he's a detective. Because to me, I'm like, what? Why are you smelling her? But he's probably like just hyper aware of stuff. I see being a detective also means being a gentleman. Sure, I wouldn't mind being walked to the taxi stand. One of the best features of a detective is how classy we are. Wonderful. Side case, somebody's watching you. Yeah, just for this. It's totally valid. I understand. That's great though. Maybe there's some other like PS3 exclusives you could try to get so you can put more use into it. But at the end of the day, at least you get to play Dead Souls. That's fun. I don't drink because I think alcohol tastes terrible. I mean, I agree. A lot of it does. Yeah, I mean, I totally understand if someone's like, I don't want to really even consider trying it, you know, even if you're of age or not to drink. I basically never wanted to. I just saw a lot of like, I wouldn't say I had personal bad experiences with it, but I could see how it would put people in bad situations a lot, so I never wanted to. And then when I turned 21, I tried it. I was like, it's not amazing. So now I just kind of have it every now and then, you know, but I totally understand people that are like, I just never want to, because yeah, it can be a bad thing, so yeah. But even if you do enjoy it, that's valid too. I think all of it's valid as long as we respect everybody and you don't try to like push someone like, hey, why aren't you doing this, you know? Oh god, did I run into plot on accident? I was just running. Yes, this is Yagami. Oh no, it's just Kyoko, okay. I almost thought I ran into plot rambling, I'm like, oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh my goodness. Detective Yagami, it's me, Hakase. You met me the other day. I'm calling because of what we talked about. The other day? It's been 10 minutes! Kyoko Hakase-san, the woman who asked me to look into a stalker. I told her to contact me if she felt like she was being watched again. Hakase-san, have you been okay? Do you feel like you're being watched right now? I do. I can feel it right now. I'm close to where we met last time. Gotcha. I'll be there right away. Stay there, and try not to give any hints to the culprit that someone's coming. Yeah, I can do that. I won't look for you. I'll just be waiting. I should hurry over to where she is, around Hyake Street. That would be behind me. I never drank alcohol before, but I think I would want to try some certain sojus. And then my friend Rose brought up mulled wine. I never heard of it before, but it sounds good. Yeah, I think what's important is just knowing your limits and being safe about it. If you do choose to drink, you know. And there's some people who have drank and then it just turns into something bad for them and they decide that they don't want to do it anymore for their health and other reasons. So there's just all different kinds of experiences with it, and you know, if you're not comfortable with it, that's totally fine. But if you are, that's totally fine too. It's all fine. Tried sake for the first time on the weekend and it tasted blander than I thought it would. Really? Oh wow. There's a lot of different types of sake out there. My first drink ever was sake. On my 21st birthday, we went to a sushi restaurant and I tried sake and I hated it. I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. Like, I didn't spit it out, but I wanted to, but it would have been so rude, so I didn't. But I was like, no. I think I have pictures somewhere that my family took of me. Yes, I drank for the first time with my family. Of my face when I was trying it. It was just pure disgust. But since then, you know, after a few years, I tried other types, and there was a certain brand that I really, really liked, and it's actually kind of like a cheaper sake, and it's just not as bitter, I guess. So there's different types of like flavors and brands out there, so, you know, if you decide that you just don't really like it in general, you know, but there are other types maybe you could try, and maybe you'd like that one, I don't know. It tastes like watery wine. Oh, wow. I don't know how to describe the flavor of the one that I like. And especially, I've only had warm sake. I don't really know if I'd like cold. I don't know what type you tried, but I'm trying to think. What does sake taste like? I don't know. It tastes like sake. I can't think. I don't know. But, you know, a smoother drink is nicer. When there's ones that kind of like hurt your throat when you drink it, I don't like that. It has to be a smoother kind of sake, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe you just don't like sake flavor, but there's other lots of different types out there if you wanted to try it again, but that's too bad that you didn't like it. Everything is fine, yes. Just making a joke about what Hasake said in the game. Didn't mean to start an alcohol trend. Oh, it's okay. I can imagine myself making a face like that. Yeah, I mean, especially I didn't try like a mixed drink for my first one, you know. I tried something just straight up alcohol, so that's very strong for like a first try. Sake is definitely smooth though. I didn't hate it, but I always thought it'd be really great for some reason. I think it can be. It can be really nice, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite, you know. There's other flavors out there I like more. Funnily enough, I prefer a drink when you can't really taste the alcohol in it. It's just like sweet or covered up by something, you know, so that tells you something, but yeah. But there's all kinds of stuff out there if you're interested in that sort of thing. Okay, here she is. Just stood up behind her. Hakase-san. Yagami-san. I feel it over there. She can feel where the eyes are watching her? Well, I'm looking at it and there doesn't seem to be anyone. But I definitely feel someone's gaze right now. I see. It doesn't seem like she's lying. If there really is a stalker, now's my only chance. Let's try and lure out that stalker and catch him. I'll need your help to do that, Hakase-san. Help? Okay. What should I do? I want you to stand here in a manner that'll make you stick out like a sore thumb. I'll be in the shadows trying to see who's after you. This may be tough and a lot like a sting operation, but to catch the stalker ASAP, this might be the best way. It's alright. I'll do it. Great. Act natural and just keep standing there while looking around. Got it. I changed her voice from like atrocious to normal. Her voice started out like, who are you? I was like, I can't keep this up. Oh, there's a cat. There's a little kitty cat. Is she being followed by a cat? Okay, should be able to observe the surrounding area from here. Time to find out who's watching her. As for the suspicious points so far... Oh my goodness. There is a little cat! It's dark and hard to see, but that's a cat. Must prowl around here often. It has a collar. Okay, we see a cat. We see a suspicious looking individual. That person who wears sunglasses at night. Oh, who wears sunglasses at night? Someone trying to hide their face and gaze, maybe? No, it's probably just some fashion thing. Might be stretching too much. Alright, let's figure out who's watching. I'll give her the signal and have her walk down this path. I have a signal prepared and everything. They're both following her. Oh, and there's a lady there and a guy over there. Okay. Okay, I noticed a few things while she was walking. Cat again? That cat isn't just roaming randomly. It's walking straight onward at a steady pace. It's... Huh. That guy in the sunglasses. His nearness to Kyoko-san. Could it be? No. Kyoko-san said she couldn't see whoever was looking at her, even after looking around. It doesn't make sense that the stalker would be walking right behind her like that. It's probably the cat. That high school girl's sort of hiding and looking at something. Could it be her? No. That gaze is definitely directed toward the high school boy, that's what I thought. Not the kind of gaze Hakase-san's feeling. Oh, okay, we're back. Oh my god! I had to actually end the stream and restart it because it said my stream was working again, but it wasn't, so I don't know what happened. It's weird because last week that I streamed before this holiday break that I took off, there was no disconnection, so it's really random. It just kind of happens. I'm still trying to figure out when that's supposed to stop. I'm sorry. Life's been really wild lately, but yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know how much y'all missed. But we are still in the middle of this sub-story where this girl thinks she's being stalked. I think the cat is following her, and it's not a creepy dude. But yeah, here we are. That high schooler. Oh, but he's just toying with his smartphone. Maybe he's waiting for something. Nope, don't think I can pinpoint it just yet. I should have her go again. I'm convinced it's the cat. As soon as I saw the cat, I thought it was the cat. Why is this dude walking when she walks, though? It looks like he's gonna pass her. Yeah, he walked by her. There's another dude looking at her, but... Look at the little cat! The cat is following her. That's the stalker. The only acceptable stalking from a cat. Look at its little walk! Oh my gosh. Okay, she's done walking. As for what caught my eye, that's the owner of the takoyaki stand. He's glaring at everyone walking by. Could it be? Well, he does own the place. Why wouldn't he be glaring at his customers? Why is he glaring at his customers? The cat's collar looks suspiciously noticeable, though. Yeah, I wonder what's going on. It's like it's looking at Kyoko-san as it walks along. It's matching her speed, too. Could it be... It's the kitty cat! I knew it. I McFrickin' knew it. The stalker had to be somewhere in my field of vision. Why didn't I see him? Hakase-san, about the stalker's identity. A hiding high school girl. The man with the sunglasses. The takoyaki stand owner. A cat! A cat. What? A cat? Hi. Yes, it's a black cat, so it's a little hard to see, but the eyes that were staring at you the whole time were from this cat. She still didn't see it. Really? This cat was? Nah. Do you recognize this cat? Did you feed it at any point? Yeah. No, not at all. I see. Huh? There's something on its collar. Is this an address? Maybe it's someone's pet. Yeah. Looks like it. Let's go to this address. We may find out something. Hey, yeah. Is it lost? A little kitty cat. It's sweet that it was following her. I wouldn't mind being stalked by a cat. In a sweet way. This is it, according to the caller. Sakura Medical Clinic. Looks like a hospital, but abandoned for a long time. Oh no. Maybe the cat got left behind by the owner? That hospital's out of business. If you're having a heart attack or anything, you better find another place. Huh? Yeah. No. We're not having a heart attack or anything else. We're looking for the address on this cat's collar, which we think is here. Huh? A cat? Oh, Cherry! I didn't think you'd still be in this town. Do you know this cat? I do. She used to live on the second floor of this clinic. The second floor? The first floor was a clinic, and the second floor was where the doctor lived. At first, Cherry was just a stray hanging around, but eventually the doctor adopted her. I see. But you said this place went out of business. Did this cat get left behind when the doctor moved? Of course not. She wouldn't do something so irresponsible. She loved Cherry. What happened was she died in a car accident. Eh? What? You know the crosswalk with a lot of traffic near Hyake Street? A drunk driver ran the light. They said she died instantly. She was on her way back from a house call. That's terrible. For a very long time, Cherry wouldn't move from the scene of the accident, but then she suddenly disappeared. I thought I'd never see her again. Where'd you find her? Near Hyake Street. Huh. Is that right? This cat, Cherry, kept staring at my friend here and followed her too. Yeah, I didn't know what was watching me, so I've been trying to figure it out forever. I didn't know it was Cherry. I see. Interesting thing is, the doctor was young just like you. She was built like you too. And do you work at the hospital or something? I can smell the disinfectant on you.
Hi.
Well, sort of. I think Cherry thought you were the dead doctor. Yeah, I get it. That's why Hakase-san only felt the gaze on Hyake Street. Cherry wanted to protect her. Oh. See, my thinking is this lady is the doctor as a ghost, but if this old lady knew the doctor, I'm sure she would have recognized her, so I think it's just sad. I think this is just a sad sub-story. Why don't you ask her yourself? Cherry's smart, just like the doctor was. I'm sure she's who was gazing at you. Which means the gaze was from a would-be bodyguard, not a stalker. You're a good girl, Cherry. Thank you, Cherry. You're a cat in shining armor, aren't you? Oh. No ghost. Just sad. Just sadness. Please tell me if I'm wrong about something, ma'am. Might you be a relative of Sakura-sensei? Why do you ask that? I'm curious as to how you know so much about that doctor. And you're crying. Oh? Ever since I lost my daughter, time has just stopped. Even the minutes I spent with Cherry at the scene of the accident felt like an eternity. Oh, it's the mom. It was so sudden. I haven't even been able to take the sign down from the clinic. I keep thinking she might come home one day. I thought Cherry and I shared the same paralyzing grief. But not exactly. Cherry moved on in a way. Yes, she did. She looked forward and dedicated herself to protecting someone. She made it her purpose to prevent another tragedy. Maybe I should do better, like her. I'm rambling now, but I think I'll be able to sleep well tonight. Could I maybe take care of her? I'll take total responsibility for all her needs. That's not up to me. You'll have to ask Cherry. Oh. Then again, it looks like you don't have to ask. It's nice to meet you, Cherry. Oh. A little cat. That's so sweet. I feel like the best cats are the ones that choose you. You know? I'm not cry, you're cry. That was very sweet. I totally thought I could call it. I thought that someone was a ghost. The cat was a ghost. The girl was a ghost. The mom was a ghost. I don't know. They're all ghosts. Even Yagami. Always a ghost sub-story. I don't know if we've seen a ghost sub-story yet. You know? I thought this was gonna be it. Protective cat, not ghost cat. Yeah. Just a sweet little cat. Are you gonna be okay getting home?
Hi.
Yes. My house isn't far from here. Really? Good. Plus, you have a reliable little bodyguard with you, too. I guess I do. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah.
Not a problem. If there's anything that troubles you again, let me know. I will. I think I can rely on you for anything when that time comes, Yagami-sensei. Huh? Oh, then again, you're just the advisor to the MRC, so I guess you're not technically a teacher. Wait, how did you know that? Did I say it at some point? No, I know because I'm the school nurse at Saryo High School. She's a nurse. What? Oh. Really? A nurse, huh? Really? But don't worry, you didn't forget me. We never met at school. That's true. I never did go to the nurse's office. I guess that explains the antiseptic smell on her. But if that was the case, you could have told me. I'm sorry. At first I didn't want to burden you with a bunch of details, and then I just forgot I hadn't told you. I guess with the whole Stalker thing, it wasn't at the forefront of your mind. Let me try again. I'm Kyoko Hakase. I'm the nurse at Saryo High School.
Yagami-san.
I look forward to working with you, Yagami-san. And I you. Even though I'm the nurse, I don't know much about the school. I just started working there. Oh yeah? Yes. It's been pretty tough for me being at a new school, but I'm sure I just need to work harder. If anything ever troubles you, Yagami-san, please don't hesitate to come to me. I can't do any sleuthing, but I can do some counseling. I'm feeling faint all of a sudden. I think I have a fever. Yeah, I'll have to stop by sometime. When I get an injury. Oh, yes, I guess so. I can treat wounds, so that'll be fine. Yes, it'll be fine. Huh? Is it just my imagination, or did her mood suddenly change? Meow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sure you're hungry. I'll go buy you some food. I have to excuse myself. See you at school.
Hi.
Yes, see you later. Take care, Cherry. Watch over Kyoko-sensei. Meow. Oh. We did it! With the amount of ghost sub-stories in Yakuza, I wouldn't be surprised. I think my favorite was in Y5. There's been one, I feel like, at least most of the games. At least once, you know, in each of them. To think the client turned out to be the school nurse counselor. When I get some free time, maybe I'll stop by and tell her my troubles. But it's not like I've got any troubles to discuss. Well, maybe if I get sleepy, I'll go over there to take a nap at least. Yeah, nap, sure. Not gonna try to chat up the nurse lady. Alright, we have, that. We do have one at the school. And then there's one over here. I kind of want to do this one. And then we'll make our way to the others. Let's go. Y7 was pretty sad. It hurted. I don't remember the ghost sub-story from 7. I remember some of the ghost sub-stories in general. I remember some having to do with, like, the, like, taking a picture, and then you would see the ghost in the picture. That was in one of the games. They just all kind of melt together, so I can't even remember any specific ones. But I feel like there's one in every game, almost. Nurse lady is so cliche. When can we romance the lunch lady? Oh, there's something that happened. The lunch lady! I remember the one from the first Judgment was silly. I wonder if I saw it. I didn't finish everything in that game. What if you can't handle the lunch lady? She's too hardcore? What do you do with that ladle? What do you do with that ladle? Let's see. Yagami says something. Oh, here we go. When I was a kid, the manga stories about a body model that came to life scared me. People say I'm creepy just because I bought a doll model after a real girl. I don't do horror movies. If that body model budges, I'm gone. Body model walks. Do you think it's possessed? Sounds fake AF, but if I see that body model move, I'll shit myself. WTF, the body model in the science room just ran down the hall. This gross body model thing keeps distracting me in bio. I saw the body model in a different position today. Did he get posed? So there's something going on over there. The body model in the science room's been moving? I admit, it makes for a decent scare for high schoolers, but a whole lot of people are talking about it at once. Kind of unusual. Maybe I'll look into it if I find the time. I doubt anything will come of it, though. Okay, so there is another side case? There was one by the school. I wonder if that's just the name of it. No, there's two! Oh my god, there's two at the school now. Wow. Okay. I still want to go do this. More sub-stories. I think it want me to get scammed by some guy for an amulet. Turned out in the end that the ghost was real. I think I did that one. 2. Dun dun dun. So many sub-stories. This is why we haven't done plot. There's so much to do. Especially sub-stories I like to complete before I move on to another chapter. Because then it's just gonna get so many sub-stories at once unlocked. With all the chapter progress, you know? Chapter progress. Yeah, I hate my memory sometimes. It's so bad. I don't remember. Because I played through all the Yakuza games and... Oh. There's the sub-story. Man in the gold suit. I played through all the games, and I've done almost every sub-story, at least after, you know, Y3. And I just don't remember stuff. Dinos! Hello! Thank you so much for subscribing for 11 months, almost a whole year, and thanks for the host. Welcome in. How you doing, Dinos? How you doing? Can I get a shout out for Dinos, please? Oh yeah, thank you. You're already on it. Is my chatbot being a booty butt? Okay, hold on. It's my chatbot. It stopped working. Let me restart it. Here we go. All right. It'll be working in a minute. Let me get that star for Dinos. Here you go. There you go, Dinos. It him. Him. It he him. Thank you so much for subscribing, Dinos. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? There's your star. We are doing more Judgment. Lots of sub-stories. So many sub-stories. I almost thought we were gonna get a ghost sub-story, but it was just sad. It was sad instead. But yeah, I hope you had a good holiday week last week, if you celebrate holidays last week. I spent some time with family, and oh, I didn't even talk about this on stream, but yeah, me and Ruuuvo finally went to a movie theater for the first time since the pandemic started 2 years ago. We haven't been to a physical movie theater in like 2 years. We finally went, I think yesterday, for the first time in so long, and we saw the second Venom movie, Let There Be Carnage, and I loved it. Also, the bot is working now, so I am gonna do this myself. There we go. Some Kiwami. Working through the series. Yes. More Yakuza content. From Dinos. But yeah, we got to see the new Venom movie finally. And I really, really liked it. I love Venom. I love how they portray Eddie and Venom's relationship in the movies. It's really fun. So yeah, I want to see more Venom stuff. I know that we're getting a new Spider-Man game with Venom. I was very excited about that, even though I never even finished the first Spider-Man game. And I haven't played the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, which I want to. God dang it. But yeah, I'm still excited anyway. Nice. I just watched it recently myself too. Arg. Well, you know, we just wanted to go and finally be at a theater for the first time in so long. There was barely anybody there too, so it was great, you know. We weren't near anyone, thankfully. And then we also just kind of walked around this like little lake area by the water, and there was like a little lighthouse and everything. It was very cute. So yeah, it was just a nice little date that we went on yesterday. So it's nice to like go outside places again, you know. That's awesome. I went out for the first time since the pandemic too, and pretty sure I got sick. Took the test and no co though. No co. I have not heard that. No COVID. Okay, that's good. Man. Well, I'm sorry you got sick, but I'm glad it's not the co. I'm glad you didn't catch the co. I just bought Miles Morales during Black Friday. Started it yesterday. Oh man. Yeah, Black Friday probably was a good time to buy stuff like that. Damn it. I'm just thinking, like, what do I want to play on stream and what do I want to play on my own, you know? It's really tough to choose because there's so many games I want to stream and we just haven't gotten to it yet. My main goal right now is going to be finishing Pokemon. I'm going to probably be playing Pokemon for most of the streams from now on. Like, this week I'm playing it twice and usually I only would play it once. So I'm going to try to get through Pokemon. There's some other games that I left and I have not finished. I don't know if I want to bother going back to finish a lot of them. I think that I might, but I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to get back to Ace Attorney. That's like a whole series of games I want to finish, so we want to do that. But there's some shorter games kind of trying to get through first. But after Pokemon, maybe I'll get back to Ace Attorney, and then, you know, once I'm done with Ace Attorney, which will be a while from now, I'll get back into other long series and stuff. So I'm just kind of like pushing other things off and just kind of want to slow down and just finish one thing at a time, you know? Lost Judgment, I'm going to play every Tuesday, you know? I'm not really in a rush to finish this, but, all the other games that I'm kind of trying to play, I'm like, let's just get through one first and then we'll start the next one, you know? I'm at a loss besides Yakuza for what I want to play on stream now. Really? There were lots of good sales for other games if you wanted to look into them, see if there's more sales. Thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. Flawless, welcome in. Haven't been around for a while, been dealing with family stuff, wanted to still show my support, may not linger and not chat much. Oh, no worries at all. I really appreciate you supporting me still and hopping in just to say hi. Sorry you've been having some stuff you've been dealing with in your life, but I really appreciate that. It's been so long that I was like, wait, do I say J or Flawless? Right, I usually say Flawless. I had to think for a second. Thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months, almost half a year. Oh, and your star's gonna have some gold on it. A shininess. I'll try to put your name on there. Flawless. I'm gonna write really tiny. I did it! See if you could see it. It was so small. I got it on the gold part. Thank you so much, Flawless. And I hope that what you're dealing with subsides soon. And you get some rest. There you go. Into the jar. I didn't drop you, did I? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, there's so many games coming out soon. Like Pokemon just came out and I want to finish that before I move on to something else. Pokemon Arceus is coming out next year. Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out next year. A new Spider-Man's coming out next year. God of War is coming out next year. I don't know if I'm going to play that, but maybe y'all would want to play it. God. And then I have a bunch of games just that I've bought and I haven't played. Wolf Among Us, Deltarune 2, Deltarune Chapter 2. Frickin' I haven't gone back to Miitopia. There's Super Monkey Ball I didn't finish. WarioWare had some more stuff we could have looked at. What else was there? I have it all written down because I would have forgotten by now. But yeah, I really want to get back to Ace Attorney and I want to finish Pokemon. So those are kind of like the main things on my mind right now. It wasn't a huge sale, like $30 instead of $50. Okay, yeah, so still kind of like up there. That's probably why I get alerts for the sales, but I didn't buy anything. I spent a lot of money on Christmas presents too, so I didn't really feel like I could buy a bunch of stuff for myself. But yeah. They had some nice sales, but not like, oh my god, Spider-Man for $1. You know, nothing wild like that. I've been kind of running out of older games to play. Maybe I'll play the DMC series. Ooh, yeah, that's supposed to be a great series. It's still on sale, even though it ended yesterday. Oh, huh. Also picked up Valhalla Ultimate on sale just because it's 48 instead of 120. Jesus, yeah, it's actually affordable now, huh? On that sale. Wow, that's actually a pretty good deal. There you go. There you go. I still have Hades as well. I just remembered that. Later Alligator. I have a lot just waiting for me. There's not enough time. There's not enough streams in the week, but I don't know if I want to stream 7 days, you know. Some people do that. I'm like, how do you have the energy for that, you know? Just working all the time is kind of what it seems like. I was surprised at the sales Nintendo put out. Nintendo games actually went on sale. Yeah, there was actually some good sales. I ended up buying Astral Chain. Nice. There was some stuff I was looking at that was on sale, but I was still like, this could be better. I'll just keep waiting, even though Nintendo doesn't ever have sales. I don't know. I'm still waiting. We'll see. Or maybe I won't get them on the Switch and I'll get them on something else, you know, that has a better sale. Hey there, bro! Looking for the hottest paradise in town? Huh? Tashido-kun, is that you? Yagami? Oh, it's just you. Oh yeah, he was in the first game. I recognized him, but I didn't remember if I met him in this game or the first one. He's from the first one. Now there's a surprise. Tashido-kun used to roll with the Matsugane family back when the Tojo clan was still around. Yes. Yagami stole his fit and left him naked on the floor. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Christmas sales too. And a new end of the year sale. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be a couple more sales. We'll see, we'll see. Let me know how Astral Chain is. It's been on my radar, but never pulled the trigger. Astral Trigger! There's a surprise, back when the Tojo was still around. And as their self-proclaimed fashion king, his clothes were just as loud back then. I once had to borrow those clothes for an investigation after knocking him flat on his ass. But we ended up making peace after all was said and done. We even fought alongside each other at one point. This must have been something I didn't do. I didn't do that in the first game. I don't recognize that at all. So, what brings you out to Ijincho? Oh, just some detective work. What about you? You a barker now or something? I guess there's no shame in that as long as you're scraping by. This voice! Who says I'm scraping by, dumbass? I worked hard to get this job. And besides, this ain't just any old gig. I'm an event producer now. I get to plan all kinds of cool shit. Concerts, rap parties, you name it. Huh, I guess it takes a big show off to run a big show. You're damn right. But for real, I should have gone legit from the start. I kicked more ass as an entertainer anyway. So yeah, you should check out my hot new event in Ijincho, the grand opening of Paradise VR. Oh. Wow, man, you really have come a long way. Now what's this about a grand opening? You remember Paradise VR, right? It's a virtual arcade from Kamurocho that puts you in the game. Oh yeah, where you put on a headset and run around in a video game type thing. I've done that. Yeah, you know it. So we expanded into Ijincho just recently. And thanks to my creative genius, we did a huge overhaul on the gameplay. Instead of letting you race to the goal by yourself, we put in some AI rivals to stop you. Nice. So there's an added element of competition now. Oh god. Exactly. Now look, see that building? Paradise VR is in the basement. Tell you what, first game's on the house. This is how you get murdered. There's a cool new VR game in that basement over there. I'll give you an exclusive first look. Just gotta go in the basement. Well shoot, if it's free, then I might as well take you up on it. Sweet! Then I'll see you there. And they'll laugh like that. I'm gonna murder you now. Alright. So let's try Paradise VR. I think another sub-story is unlocking the drone stuff too. Drone racing. Here we go. We got the brand new state-of-the-art VR and Candy down there. I trust him. So comforting. Candy, yum. It's all coming together smoothly. Ah yes, Paradise VR Mario Party Yakuza Edition. Did they got Skittles down there? Then I'm in. You had to befriend all the fighting champions for that. Okay. I definitely didn't do that. To the basement! Where everything is just fine. Oh wow, it's like a club in here. Koronyan! Koronyan! They're everywhere! God, I love the Koronyan. I love them so much. Is that a drone? What is this, man? Can you see people playing? Oh no, I guess it's the grand opening, so no one's here. Exclusive first look! If they got Kit Kats, I'm in. Trying to taste the rainbow. I did hear for some reason Astral Chain got review bombed early on because it wasn't on the PS4, but I don't know how true that is. Dude could have just said we got Starburst down there and not mentioned the VR. I'd already be good be down there. Suddenly he's with me. Naisu Daisu. You guys have to see. You have to see her name. Her name is Naisu Daisu. Welcome to Paradise VR. I'm Naisu Daisu, and I'll be your receptionist today. I hate my life. Don't I recognize you from the Kamurocho branch? To think you're still in character. I guess her name was Naisu Daisu in the first one. I forgot. In character? Oh no, my name actually is Naisu Daisu, but at least you remembered me. I didn't remember her. I'm sorry. hate my life. I had to legally change my name to Naisu Daisu for this job. She was born into this job. She comes from a long line of Naisu Daisus. Didn't know you two were acquainted. Funny how a lady named Naisu Daisu ends up working at a dice parlor, right? Let's just say it was one of my many selling points during the job interview. Yagami! Of which I had no choice to partake in. So Yagami, you here to play? Yeah. Remind me, I have to compete against these rivals now? Yep. We got a whole roster of them ready to go, all modeled with the latest CGI software. Even Naisu-chan came up with a few characters. Fair warning, my creations aren't as Naisu as I am. Saw this clip. I do not remember the streamer. I'm so sorry. Remember I saw this clip of a streamer that was reacting to a comment they got of someone being like, it's really jarring when you laugh and then just start talking normally. Like, it's really creepy. But, like, what I just did was on purpose, right? But they were saying just the way that they acted on stream normally was like, it's so jarring. You're laughing and then you're not laughing. It's like, that's what talking is. You laugh and then you start talking. It's so weird. What I just did was a little bit jarring, probably. But it's a joke. I love Naisu Daisu. 20%. Naisu Daisu doesn't love you. The Daisu clan. You have to keep laughing till the funny's done. Legally obligated. Well, if it ain't a fresh new face. Howdy, the name's Koronyan, and I run this dang old dice and cube game. I forgot that the little cat would be talking to me. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see. Back home, I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. So cute. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison of mine. Now let me learn you the rules. There's a couple basic things you ought to know about Dice and Cube. First, you can start rolling them their dice with X and stop them with X. Lastly, and this is the most important one, you gotta get to the goal before your rival. Your rival rolls the dice just like you and moves around them spaces. The game ends when your rival makes it to the goal, so keep that in mind, sonny. I love my little Yakuza cat. Anyway, why don't you just give it a try? Time for your first roll. Don't be nervous now, sonny. Loosen up them shoulders and relax them cheeks. All right. 29 spaces. I almost thought I was gonna get a 6. Damn it. Run, Yagami, run! Oh, God. I only just met that cat, but I would kill for him. Same. I love my little Koronyan. Oh, a present. This here's the gift space. You can get your hands on some nice stuff if you end up on these lucky spots. Mario Party! All right, a gift space. Take what you can get, eh? Got a bronze plate? Pretty good, sonny boy. And now they get to roll. Yeah, now it's more like Mario Party. It was more like single player before. I watched a Ghibli film called Whisper of the Heart. I haven't watched it yet. It's really good. Not the best, but a great small story. Figured out during the film the cat returns is a whole reference to the film. Oh, see, I've seen the cat returns, but I haven't seen Whisper of the Heart. I still need to watch that. That is on my to watch list for Ghibli stuff. That cat got a cigar? Yeah, he's a little Yakuza cat. We are one step closer to RGG releasing Party Like a Dragon. Oh my god. I bet people would buy that. Just like a Yakuza Mario Party. Koronyan is truly the pinnacle of this franchise. I agree, but I would absolutely just die on the spot of joy if they had like something with Bunchan, you know? Like some kind of more than just getting the plushies, right? If they had some kind of Bunchan that talks to you or something, I don't know. That's my dream. I don't know the rules about this game, but I know that Donkey Kong is about to come down and destroy everyone. It turns into Smash.
Once your turn's over, it's your rival's turn. You're gonna want to keep an eye on what moves they make.
Oh, great. Let's just skip. Oh, he has to fight though.
Your rival got to an event space. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? Your rival failed the mission. Guess that's one less thing to worry about. Okay.
I don't know what happened to him.
You can check bonus missions with Square. Knock them out while you're having fun.
Get to the goal before your rival. Use your skills 2 times. Get to the goal within 15 turns. Don't take damage. Encounter King Koronyan. Don't fail at a space event. All right. Stupid rival. Way to fail the event. I know, like, what does that mean for me? Oh, he's over there. I guess something bad happened to him. I don't remember what happens when you fail the rivals, you know. I mean, fail against the events. Let's roll again. I'm gonna check my items. I can't use a skill yet anyway. That's the bonus stuff. All right. Let's try it. 4, okay. Did Yagami just win like 300 bucks in this game? Sign me up. Must be making quite a lot. When I played this in my playthrough, I ended up with like 500,000 yen somehow. Yeah, he actually got like $300. 30,000 yen. I literally robbed them. Bye, rival. You suck. What's this one? Parkour challenge.
This here's the parkour space. You get a reward depending on how far you make it up the wall. You might see stuff fall in your way though.
Parkour space. Stepping on these will test how far you can get climbing up a high wall. The grade of your reward varies based on the highest point you reach within the time limit. Use helpful items that you'll find along the way. Some help boost your speed that are red, or replenish the grip gauge that are green. Okay, so red makes me fast and green keeps me healthy. Keep an eye on your grip gauge. It'll deplete if you get hit by obstacles. Okay. Minigame time. Minigame within a minigame within a game. Oh my god, it's like rock climbing.
1, start!
Okay, come on. How do I jump? Okay, I forgot how to jump.
Fast! Speed!
Oh god. Ah! Oh god. 10 seconds! Alright. Let's see what I got. I definitely could have done better just because I forgot how to do it. I forgot the controls. Tron rock climbing. I like it. That's actually pretty fun. And it's very simple too, so you get it right away. I just forgot how to jump. I like that though. A bronze Koronyan. So we can cash that in for 300,000 yen. So that's $3,000. Jesus. Yagami gained 8 stars. Beat that, rival. Whatever your name is. Loser. Loser Losington.
Your rival got to an event space.
Oh, looks like parkour.
Your rival completed the mission. I know you're enemies, but still, I gotta give it to him.
Prepaid card. Guess the catnip's greener on the other side. Wow. Civilian level 1 is his name.
All right.
Ooh, 5. He runs so fast. Oh wait, what?
Dang nabbit, it's Kuronyan. If you pass him, he'll snatch up your stars and items. Careful out there, Sonny.
Oh god. The lone wanderer of virtual Ijincho, Kuronyan, is a mischievous digital thief that preys on delicious player data. If you come in contact with Kuronyan, all your items and stars will be taken away. After stealing them, Kuronyan will flee to another space on the board. Encountering Kuronyan after chasing him down will trigger a battle sequence. If you win, you'll get back your stolen items. Moreover, you may even gain a bonus along with your victory. On rare occasions, purple enemies will appear during battle. If you fail to defeat them, a new Kuronyan will spawn somewhere on the board. What the heck? Well, I don't want to do that. So, this is fine. Let's go this way. Yeah, I do not want to encounter him. Evil Kuronyan. I trusted you, cat! Okay. I'm safe. Would it be possible for a company to give out prizes this big? Like, this is a crazy amount of cash. I know! Well, maybe they have some Yakuza roots, you know? Dang, they're just adding rules halfway through the game. Not evil Kuronyan. Demon Kuronyan.
It's a safe space. Use your lockpicking skills to open the safe and scoop up the treasure inside.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Oh. So dramatic. Luxury yakiniku bento. I want that. $500 bento. What bento is $500? Was it 50 and I misread it? Even $50 for a bento. Huh?
Your rival got to an event space. What's it gonna be?
Isn't that what Pachinko basically does? It gives you prizes that you can exchange elsewhere for money. Not technically gambling because they don't give you outright money. Oh, right. The luxury kind. 500 for a bento? Jeez. And it's yakiniku. I mean, I guess for $500? Is like the luxury yakiniku bento always that expensive in the Yakuza games? I'm just now realizing it. Like, that's a lot of money for food. $500.
Your rival completed the mission. I know your enemies, but I gotta give it to him.
Paper plate. Yeah, you like your paper plate? You feel like you're winning, huh? Alright. One! Ah, dang it.
It's the battle space. Here's where you take part in battle events. Your turn gets skipped if your health runs out, so watch it. This battle's only a 1-star, so if anything, it'll be a good warm-up. Now go pound him into data dust, sonny boy.
Alright, I forget how these go, but I just gotta fight, so it's probably fine. Can't believe I have all the DLC for this game. These glasses. Okay. Damn it. God damn it! I was trying to grab him. I only have 2 minutes total. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about doing anything cool. I want Snake. Oh, oh, great. I keep trying to grab them, that's why. Damn it! Get up, Yagami! Why does he keep getting stunned, man? Shouldn't be so hard. Maybe Crane is better for the troops. Okay. Jeez. At most, according to Google, it could cost you 7,000. That's still like 70 bucks. Yeah, like, all right, 70 bucks. Luxury, okay. 500, it's like, huh? But I guess it's just a video game. Iron plate. Got some stars. Where are my stars?
I don't see them.
Great. He's catching up. And of course he didn't run into the cat. And he gets an item. Well, it's just a paper plate.
You like your little paper plate? Does that make you happy?
Okay, please don't get a 1. 2? Well, I guess it's not a 1. God. I want to go this way, right? No, I want to go this way. Yeah. This way, right? Yes, okay. I'm confused. And then this way.
Well, butter my biscuit, if it ain't the glorious King Koronyan himself. Passing him means you'll be traveling double the spaces.
Look at him! Look at him! King Koronyan. Oh my god. Feline flaneurs? What? Hail to the King of Koronyans! King Koronyan is a bonus character that appears in both the middle and long courses. Come in contact with King Koronyan to activate Koronyan mode. Activating Koronyan mode also recovers your health to the max. On rare occasions, golden enemies will appear during battle. Defeat them to cause King Koronyan to spawn somewhere on the board. If you manage to spot King Koronyan, make sure to chase him down. If you manage to come in contact with King Koronyan, Koronyan mode will activate. During Koronyan mode, the number of spaces you can move will double. Koronyan mode ends once you stop at a space 3 times. Okay. And I gotta do a drone battle now. This pigeon's no pushover! Press R2 to make your drone fire bullets. Hold R2 for rapid fire. When an enemy is targeting your drone, a warning will sound accompanied by caution. Try to evade. When this happens, your drone's durability decreases as it gets attacked. And then it'll be a game over if I get to 0. Okay. All hail the king! Also, who would pay any money for an iron plate like that? Seems like it would make all your food taste like metal. Maybe it's just for the material itself, like, you know, you get iron, or you get bronze or iron or, you know, gold. So you can just melt it down and use it? I don't know. I really don't understand why there's plates of different degrees of, like, rarity in the games. It's just a thing I've accepted. That's a thing in Yakuza. But realistically, I don't understand it. Alright, drone battle.
Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1.
I gotta defeat all the drones. Great. There's my durability going down. Oh my god. Yep. Not too bad. You can see the pigeon head. I like all the little mini games in this. I literally only played VR, I think once, in the first game. Just did not have time. I got some tissues. Dollar tissues. Dubs. Only dubs on this stream. He's right behind me. Oh, he only got 2. Okay.
And I'm gonna get King Koronyan.
And he's gonna get in a fight. Please fail. No, he didn't fail. He got a prepaid card. Oh my god. Screw you! Jerk! How dare you win things! Okay.
Now it's time for me to explain skills so you can beat your rivals. These are special abilities that let you move even more spaces and whatnot. You can pick what skill you want to use with triangle, but you can only use skills before you roll dice.
Okay.
You can use skills by using stars that you find in a bunch of different spots. Also, you'll get more skills by taking down your rivals.
Okay, so I have 20 stars. On the turn you use the skill, you can move 1 more space, and then with this one, you can move 2 more. Sure, let's do that, because I think it wants me to use stars.
Yeah, Alright, let's do it. Level up. Please. This VR music is catchy. I like it. Did I only get a 4? Now I have a 6. Yep. Good to see ya, oh magnificent King Koronyan. You know what this means, don't ya?
Activating Koronyan mode.
My cubicle feline frame is throbbing with power. Let's hot diggity hightail it to the goal.
Oh my god. Okay, so we can either go left or right. I think if we go left, it's gonna take less amount of time to do this. So let's go left. Yeehaw! Okay. Oh, we got a gift. Nice.
Ah, a gift space. Good job. I wonder what you'll get.
Premium cat food. It has a Koronyan on it. This is worth 100,000 yen. So $1,000. $1,000 cat food. I'm starting to realize like how high the prices are for some of these items in Yakuza. I just never really thought about it before, you know? I just kind of accept it, like, oh, video game logic, you know? But now I'm like, $1,000 for cat food? Does it have caviar or something? Lucky cat, that's better than the bento. Premium. Premium. Okay, rivals can also use skills. Great. He has a +1. Okay. So he gets a gift. Silver plate.
Great, good for you.
Let's use our skills. Why not? Alright. Koronyan! The dice is the Koronyan! Ooh! 8 spaces, hell yeah. I'm almost gonna be at the end. Wait, 13 space. Oh, because I have Koronyan mode. No, I just finished the game just now. That's it. I'm done. He's so happy. Yeah, 16 because of King Koronyan. That's true, I forgot. Double the spaces. God. Almost 5,000.
Well, don't that beat all? Scored yourself quite the haul there. And if you got some stars left, you get a clear prize on top of that.
Scored yourself quite the haul. You get extra rewards for the missions you knocked out. Wonder how much you'll get. I got almost all of them. There we go. Oh my god. Nice. This is probably a good way to get money.
Yowzers! Looks like you unlocked some skills you can use in the game. Time for another big haul.
Back to the real world. Yagami ain't broke no more. Yup. Yup. Feels good. Yeah, I guess we could just do a bunch of VR stuff. I mean, it does cost money to play, but I do have some free passes I think I've gotten just by beating characters and stuff.
Beating my enemies.
Millionaire. Ooh. We have 1,000,000 yen. Finally. So, how was it?
Oh.
Actually, I found that pretty fun.
Right?
Dyson Cube's a next level concept, but if you haven't noticed, we're kinda empty. Huh. Wonder why. Real talk, I think the rivals in this game could use some work. They're kinda uninspired, you know? What a game really needs is a roster of pure badasses. Ones you'll never forget even after the fight's done. I think I get it. Of course you do. Huh. Then I know what tweaks to make. Time to witness my mad producer skills in action. Expect to see some upgrades next time you stop by. You do what you need to do. As for me, I'll see you later. I love that little sub-story jingle. So can we just go back in? Choose your course and rule set. don't have enough play passes. You'll need play passes to enjoy Dyson Cube. You can get them as prizes from other facilities. Ah, alright. Never mind. You need to use the free passes to play, or the free play voucher you get from collecting all the special passes like in the first game.
So complicated!
Shortcuts. Oh, to use items? Eh. You have nothing. Let me see. Exchange all 6 types of these vouchers for a free pass to play all you want. Oh, okay, so I only have a 5. Well, never mind then.
But look at all my plushies.
I only have 1 play pass? I thought I got a bunch of play passes at some point. Okay, never mind.
Well, then we're leaving. It's too much work.
It is fun, though. Oh, damn it, no. Don't want that. Okay, I want to run. I want to feel the wind in my hair. Okay, now we can go do drone racing. That's what that is. What? Oh, you just do a flip up? Well then. He's spry. Dead. Oh my god. Sorry, Yagami. I didn't look both ways. You need to use the free... Oh yeah, right. Make Kiryu and Majima a rival and watch the money pour in. Everyone would be playing. I do want to play some more though, but I would have to figure out how to do all that stuff and get the free passes and all that. And it's a lot. I would probably have to look up a walkthrough of like, where's all the passes that I can collect, you know? Oh wait, there's one here? There's another sub-story, hold on. For Paradise VR again? I guess we can play some more. Maybe.
Yagami! Yo, Yagami! You check out Dyson Cube lately? Those upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented now.
Oh yeah, you did say something about that. What exactly did you change?
Heh, you'll see when you put on the headset. Just swing by the venue and try it.
Okay, we'll do. Okay, never mind. We can go back in right now. I guess for free?
That's nice. I like free stuff.
The passes are pretty easy to get except for one. Probably would end up just using a walkthrough just to play more of this. Oh, Yagami-san, are you here to play again? Yeah, I heard there's been some upgrades.
Remember how I was saying this game needed a roster of badasses?
I do. Did you put some in there?
Hell yeah, I did. And thanks to my creative genius, business has been booming like crazy. We've got a ton of players, and they can't stop talking about which new character's their favorite.
Wow. Now that you mention it, I do see a lot more players in here.
I'm just gonna mention this ahead of time. Some of these characters might seem pretty familiar.
Familiar? How?
Heh, well, they're based off people you know.
Care to explain?
So here's the thing. I hired some designers to flesh out the characters, but I had to skip the concept art phase. The cost per unit was way too high. We don't really have the budget to design a bunch of dudes from scratch, you know? But then I had an epiphany. What if I just used photos of people I know? People who would look dope in a game.
Okay. I assume you got their permission? You do know about publicity rights, yes?
Huh? Nah, I didn't fuck with all that. Otherwise, they'd come asking for royalties or some shit.
Not good, Tashiro-kun.
Look, if you just play the game, you'll see why I did what I did. Anyway, try and defeat every challenger on the roster. That is, if you have the guts.
Who could it be? I mean, it's probably gonna be people Yagami knows. What do you mean there's more people in here? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Oh, can I not do it? I thought you'd let me do it for free! Ugh. Well, now it's a sub-story I can't finish. Well, okay, then I'm gonna have to get the passes then at some point. Because I have to do all the sub-stories. Damn it! Alright, well, now they're just teasing me. Well, let's go do the other one then. Fine! I wish I could just pay for it. Like, just let me pay to play, okay? Just this once. Oh, the same car again? I love how he saw me running to him and he didn't stop. Were you looking at your cell phone, huh? Were you texting and driving? There's no repercussions. Yagami doesn't get hurt, like nothing happens. Just get run over. Get back up like nothing happened. It's great. Accident simulator. No repercussions. No concussions. You know? Unless Yagami's just walking around concussed and doesn't know. Insurance fraud. That's how you really make the money here. That's the real strat to make money in Lost Judgment is do some insurance fraud. Take him to court. We know a lawyer just represents himself. Yeah, so I was running in the street and this car just barreled towards me. I was obviously running straight at them, but they didn't stop or even honk until they hit me. So obviously they did it on purpose. This was premeditated. They went outside wanting to run someone over. I was just the poor schmuck that got hit. Woe is me. Now give me money. This is kind of far. Maybe I should, maybe I should take my goddamn skateboard that I have that's really fast because it's a hoverboard. How did I forget that I had a skateboard that hovers? Tell me how I forget basic mechanics of a game. Tell me how. I knew there was a reason I was running in the street and not the sidewalk. I have a skateboard. God damn it. I was waiting to see how long it would take you to remember. To be fair, it's been a couple weeks since I played. I think I got a case here. How do we know when they left their house today they weren't trying to run someone over? I just learned in Infamous, since this is when they were pushing the PS4 motion controls, you turn the controller on its side and shake it like a spray paint bottle and use the trigger like a spray paint bottle. Might be my favorite implementation of the motion controls. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like when they do creative stuff like that. I was typing it out to remind you and then deleted it and said, let me just not. I remembered eventually. Boy, that's some crowd. Wonder if there's an event going on.
Let the drones fly. Fly, my pretties.
I remember when PlayStation was trying to make all their games have some stupid motion control. I mean, if it adds to the experience, but if it's more complicated than it's worth, it makes it more stressful to play the game then. That's different. Do I know you? I recognize him. Some of the early games experimented with motion controls and touchpad more on PS4, more on the PS4 controller. I don't know if I really have a lot of games that do that. Certainly, I think in this game, you know, you can use the touchpad to like move around the map. I never really do, but it's there. If it adds to it, it's cool. But in the PS3 days, they just crammed it into everything because they could. Sounds like the game industry. Just doing it because they can. Can I ask you something? Yeah? What's with the crowd? Drone race. It's the first time they've run a course through this part of town, so everyone's come out to see what the fuss is. Ooh, a drone race, huh? Those are pretty fun. I thought I recognized this guy, but I guess not. Ah, you got yourself a drone? Yeah, I've actually raced before in Kamurocho. Then you should show me your skills, man. They've got a bunch of races going on today. All the pilots say the organization's put together some of the best courses in Yokohama. You'll love it. In that case, yeah, the reception desk's right over there. Let's do it. Yes! Welcome! This is where you can register for drone races. Have you ever raced drones before? If not, we recommend trying a test flight first. Would you like to race a test flight? No! I'm a pro. No problem. What would you like to do then? Enter the Grand Prix! Let's do it! Go big or go home! You're all signed up. Good luck! Go big or go home. Touching the touchpad to open a map and stuff is usual for most games, but they were doing stuff with swiping on it in different directions for different uses and menus. Yeah, like they have that in Ghost of Tsushima, but I think that makes sense, you know? That one is just, you know, go different directions to do different stuff. The spray paint thing to me sounds kind of fun, but if you have to do it a lot, I could see it being kind of annoying. I think it works for this game. Pretty sure in Y6 you use the motion controls. Yeah, to calm down Haruto. That was annoying. They barely worked for me. Pretty sure Ghost uses it for stuff like the flute, but that's about it. Yeah, the flute, the wind direction, I would use that a lot. All right. I haven't raced in Yokohama yet, but I'm in the Grand Prix now, so let's do it. Let's see if I remember how to drone race. Probably not. Oh, actually, would you like to quit? No. Yeah, let me look at these again. Turbo, move up and down. You can look behind you, you can brake. Why would I ever do that? Gonna drift. Toggle perspective. Okay, yeah, there's no like go faster button. Okay. Just making sure. Turbo! I am so slow. My drone's probably not upgraded like everybody else's. But I take shortcuts, and that's how I get faster. Woo! They are right behind me, though. Yep. Woo! I wonder if you can crash into the water. I'm not gonna try. You can probably crash into cars, though. What is that? Do I want that? Woo! Oh my god. I guess so. That's like a ultra turbo. I do shortcuts like that. Like, I don't follow the path exactly. And that kind of helps. Final lap. The streams may disconnect every now and then because of the new internet, but at least it's not super crunchy like it used to be when I drone raced. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, well, I hate when the stream disconnects, but at least when it's not disconnected, it looks good. You know? That's kind of a give and take there. Because we barely ever disconnected with the crappier internet, but then, you know, stuff like this would look really crunchy, really bad. So. Plus, I feel like every streamer kind of deals with stream disconnections sometimes. Mine is a little bit more common just because there's something going on with the towers. I still need to get on their asses about that and be like, hey, I need internet for my job, so can we get this fixed, baby? The spray paint stuff is all side stuff, so you don't even have to do it if you don't want to. Oh, okay. See, if it's just for like a mini game, that sounds fine to me. Sounds kind of fun to use the controller like that. Get him, Bishi! I know, I really need to. There's been so much going on that I don't even... Like, there's been a few times, of course, where I've been sitting down and I'm like, oh, I should probably call them and, like, get on them about that. And then the thought of having to call and be on hold and, like, go through all of that mess, I'm like, okay, never mind. Not right now. I keep pushing it off, but I know I need to do it. Ugh. I looked it up, and it was games that specifically used the old 6-axis controls on PS3 that were frustrating for me. Completely forgot that was a thing back then. Huh. It's a little crunchy when you boost, and there's a lot going on the screen. That's a Twitch thing, though. Yeah, I don't think that's my internet. I did have to lower my bitrate at one point, so it could even be maybe something like that, but it was a lot worse before. I think a little bit of crunchiness is kind of normal for, you know, what I'm working with here, but I want to switch over to OBS and maybe some of that stuff will get fixed when I do that too. Call them stinky before you hang up. Sorry. There's a doggo barking outside. Right outside my window. That scared me. I will call them stinky. I'll make sure to do that. I was like, oh, it's just a dog. Just a bark. I actually just watched a video today explaining why confetti and snow kill the bitrate. Huh. Or I guess like particles in general. I mean, yeah, I've known that, especially since I got worser internet, I've known that for a long time that, you know, when there's a lot of movement, that's when things get a little bit crunchy. Because when I was on the other internet, that was a lot worse. Cutscenes usually were okay. You know, just walking around was okay, but during fight scenes and especially drone racing, anything that just has a lot of movement, monkey ball, would get really, really crunchy, really bad. I think it still gets a little bit crunchy. I gotta look into why that still happens and ways to improve it and stuff without, you know, stream being totally bombarded with like lag and stuff like that, because we were getting those problems before, even with the nice internet. But yeah, I don't know. Sure, Ghost of Tsushima wasn't great for a lot of streamers with all the particle effects. Yeah. I don't remember how bad it was on this, the other internet that was really bad when I was playing Ghost, but I stopped playing Ghost after a while anyway, after the move, so I don't know. I still never finished it. I just, you know, I was playing it for so long and kind of just was done with it, I guess. But it was a great game. It was fun. It was nice looking. Whoop! Oh god. I like this song. I want that. That will help me a lot. You just sent me the video you were talking about. Pretty interesting watch. Okay. I'll view it after the stream. Thank you. Still would recommend OBS over Streamlabs. The Slobs is awful with its resource usage. Yeah. I wonder if that's even sometimes why we get stream disconnections, not necessarily the internet. It's really weird because, like, the internet does go down. Like, my computer disconnects from the internet, but when I check on the actual router with my phone, we still are connected to the tower, so I'm just really confused. If my stream goes down and Ruuvo's internet goes down, then I kind of chalk it up to, okay, there's something wrong with the internet itself, but like, yeah, I don't know. I think Streamlabs, I mean, I've been using it ever since I started streaming, so 3 years. I'm very used to it, so I think a change would be kind of jarring for me, but it is based in OBS, and they kind of stole that name from them. That's why they're kind of scummy, so I don't even know that. I thought they had permission for that, so. But yeah, so I don't think the switch would be too bad. There's lots of resources out there now that a lot of people are switching. I am losing, hold on. I don't have a great drone, that's probably why. And I wasn't using my turbo because I'm talking. Oops. But yeah, I want to make that change by next year, for sure. I just need to have some time set aside for just stream stuff. Because even when I'm not streaming nowadays, I have so much going on just in my normal life outside of streaming and content creation that I haven't had a lot of time to just sit down and work on stuff, you know? I haven't been editing at all. I just have a lot of videos saved up from when I edited like 10 videos over a few days that I've been uploading, but I haven't touched any of my editing software in a long time. Oh, there we go. Like the fence that we're building, it's almost done. I think it'll be done after this weekend. So that has been a big time sink for us. Spending a lot of my free time just like building things, you know? But it's almost done. It's very, very close to being done. I'd say it's like 90% done. Maybe 80%. But yeah, so hoping that that will open up more free time for me to work on stream and YouTube stuff, you know. They also had the pretty big controversy too. They actually just stole the whole program from OBS too. Yeah, the name, the program. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS is really crappy, and I'm still using it just because it's gonna take some time for me to swap over and make sure everything works. Because it's one thing to switch over, but then I have so many little things that I have set up with it, like my stream deck and my sound effects and all the little stuff. It's just a lot to think about. So I don't want to just do it, you know, on a random evening during the week when I'm streaming. You know what I mean? I want to make sure everything's working great. I want to do test streams, so I probably am going to take a little bit of a longer break, maybe next year. I'll let y'all know when I cement everything in place, but there's so much I want to do for streams. You know, there's so many more emote slots now that I want to fill. I want to kind of revamp how the stream looks in general and do some graphics and stuff, and just things like that I just need time away from streaming to do, but also time away from normal life stuff too, because you know, like last week I didn't stream, but it was because I was so busy with family and, you know, getting ready for the holiday stuff, and there's just so much going on that I didn't feel like I had enough time or energy to stream. But I didn't get any work done for stream. You know what I mean? Like, I need time off dedicated just to doing stuff like that. And yeah, I'm hoping I can do that next year. So, Fishy the Builder, I'd watch it. Yeah, it's kind of wild what we've done on our own. I'll probably post some pictures when it's finished, but it's kind of hard to take pictures of it without like taking pictures of our house, you know? I'm also trying to keep our privacy, so I'll try to take a picture of it without like a picture of everything. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can do that and show y'all just how it looks and stuff. I think it looks pretty good considering. It's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good considering we've never done anything like that before. You know, it's just DIY by a couple of gays. So, not an actual like construction company or anything. But yeah, we had to use cement and saws too. We had to like cut off some wood at one point on some of the wood, and you know, drilling and stuff. So it's all pretty, what's the word? Not serious, but you know, we're trying to do it professional. Let me know if you need help when you're jumping over to OBS. I've used it for like a year now and it's so much better. Really? God. I've been dealing with slobs for 3 years, man. I was just so scared to swap over to something else. I was like, it's not worth the effort. But now that there's a whole controversy with them, I really want to, you know, jump ship. But yeah, I will reach out if I need some help. I know there's lots of tutorials out there, but it's one thing to have a video and then another thing to have someone like walking you through it. So yeah, I appreciate the offer. I might take you up on it. Hey Panda, welcome. What's up, Fishy? What up? Did you enjoy your turkey day? I did. How about you? Yeah. I baked a couple of pies. I made a, what's it called? A Dutch apple pie. It was very good. Oh yeah, I know it's you, Panda. I think the week before I left for my little holiday break, you came in with a new username, so yeah. I gotcha. All I heard was 2 gays and construction company. I immediately thought of Majima and Kiryu. Yup. That's me and Ruuuvo now. Majima Construction. Yes, constructing a fence by hand, by ourselves, with a little bit of help, but not a ton. I'm doing the Grand Prix of drone racing right now. I just jumped in. I didn't do any practicing whatsoever. Oh, I love that we're racing through this area. Oh my god. How dare you? Oh, you made cornbread. I love cornbread. You know, I didn't get to have any cornbread over the holidays. I guess we don't really make cornbread, but I love it. I would have loved to have some. I had some pumpkin pie. It was really good. I usually need some kind of like topping for pumpkin pie, like whipped cream or something, or Cool Whip. But I didn't need any for the pie I had. It was very good. I had some at our friends. We had a Friendsgiving actually. I think that was our first time. Was that our first time having a Friendsgiving, Ruuuvo, or was that the second time? The last time we did one was probably before the pandemic, so I can't really remember. But we had a Friendsgiving with our friends, and we had like a little potluck, and I was just eating slices of the pumpkin pie with my bare hands in the kitchen. So that was fun. It was so good. I was like, I don't even need a fork. I'm just gonna eat it with my bare hands. Have you ever done that? Like you just grab a cake or a pie slice with your bare hands and eat it? No fork? Just get back to your roots, you know? Your roots of just wild animal? I don't know. I love doing that. I think second. Okay, so we have done it before, but it's been a long time, so it was nice. We had like a pot roast and pumpkin pie. We brought some scalloped potatoes, which is Ruuuvo's specialty, and some cookies, some snickerdoodle cookies. We had turkey and ham at my family's, and green beans, like the green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows. We have all that kind of stuff. We also had stuffing, but it did not taste good. It was just a bunch of like soft croutons is what it tasted like. I like stuffing that's like, it holds together, you know? It's kind of like a paste a little bit, but that has like chunks in it. I don't know. That does not sound appetizing at all, but that is the consistency of stuffing that I like. You know, a pie is fire when you down it with no toppings. Eat it. Yep, yep. Yeah, like when I make apple pie, people are always like, oh, I want some ice cream with this. And I'm like, you don't need ice cream with my pie. Just eat it. Because I never remember to buy ice cream for it. It does taste good with ice cream, but you know, I don't want to see the person I become when I get some good pumpkin pie. Yeah, I was eating it with my bare hands. Also had some wine, so that might have explained the bare-handed pie eating. It was fun. It was a good day. Something that we had to do before Thanksgiving was we had to take Miss Peach to the vet. She's fine, but just another thing that we had to do that was a little stressful. She had an egg. I know I'm talking about something serious while I'm playing this minigame, I'm sorry. She laid an egg, but she was having some trouble with it, and it just did not look very good after she laid it. So because it was abnormal, we took her to the vet, and we gotta take her back to test her like calcium levels and stuff like that. They were not able to do that when we were there. But she seems fine. She's acting okay. She hasn't laid another egg since then. There's some stuff we're considering giving her to make her maybe not lay eggs, but it's kind of expensive, so we're just trying to like figure out what to do for that. It's not necessary, but it's like an option, an optional thing, so that's why we're like, gotta think about it. But she seems fine. She's doing okay. But they had to put her in a little Tupperware to weigh her because she would try to fly away otherwise, like fly around the room. So they had to put her in a little plastic bin on a scale. So I posted, did I post a picture of her in the Tupperware? Yes, I did on Twitter. So if you want to see Miss Peachy in a Tupperware, you can go to my Twitter and find it. Poor thing. But she's alright.
Pride for Peach.
Yeah, we need to have a Peach emote on Twitch. We have slots for it now. I just realized we could have a Peach emote. I think we have one or two in the Discord, but I think I want some new ones if we bring her onto Twitch. I don't think I just want to migrate those. I want new emotes, you know? I'm so glad that there's more slots now. I've always wanted more room for emotes, so I definitely want to fill them with new stuff. Discord will just get, you know, the extra ones. But even then, we have lots of room on Discord for more emotes, too. And thanks to Dinos, we're boosted now, so there's lots of other stuff I can do. I still need to look into it and, like, take advantage of it. Does the boost only last for a certain amount of time, Dinos? I really want to try to use it while I have it. Thanks to you giving it to us. I really appreciate that. We've never been boosted before. So that was really cool. But I gotta look into what it does, you know? I never even knew. I didn't look into it. I am so far ahead. I can just talk about whatever, because the racing is actually not that bad at all. I remember in the first game it wasn't too challenging either, as long as you're paying attention. Like, I didn't get any drone parts or anything, but I didn't do all the races, I don't think, so maybe it gets harder. I'm not sure, but the maps stay the same, so that's why I was like, I've seen it all, I'm good now. I was kind of rushing through the first game. For sure, didn't even do all the side cases and stuff. Let's grab this one, might have been a mistake. No, we're fine. Oh, there we go. Fresh emotes, yes, I would love some fresh emotes. From Ruuuvo, perhaps? How far in Lost Judgment have you gotten? Not too far. I am just doing lots of side stuff. Like today, we're doing probably all sub-stories. Maybe some of the school stuff. But no plot for a while. Just because there's so much to do. And I don't want to save it for the end, because then I'm going to be like, no, I'm done with Judgment. I finished the story. I don't want to do anything else. You know what I mean? I kind of lose steam when I finish a game story. That's how I am with games. So I just want to do all the side stuff now, and then we'll do the story. So we're still in chapter 3. We're still very early on. But I'm sure, like, once the ball gets rolling with plot, it's rolling, you know? So I'm not too concerned about it. But we're not going to finish this till next year, I know that. We're not going to finish it this month. I'm that way with a good sweet potato pie. I don't think I've tried a sweet potato pie. I've had the sweet potato, I guess it's a, what is it called, a casserole? Oh, we're in the school right now. Oh, God. Oh, no, which way? Oh, my God, I didn't know. Oh, shit. Okay. Remember what I said about the races not being very hard? All right, it's happening now. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. This is terrible. Do you see the principal? Oh, my God. Jesus. I also only play this once a week. Oh. I could play it twice a week. Technically. But there's just so many games. It's too many games. Yeehaw! Okay, back. Okay, that's where you would probably want to break, huh? Oh my God. Oh, that's way too much break. Okay, never mind. Probably just want to tap it, if anything. I might not win this one. Okay, I think I just need to tap the break. The principal's just like, huh? Oh, this is not good. I'm in 5th place, actually. Not good. And there's not really any, like, shortcuts I can do. Okay, 3rd is not too bad. Oh my God. No, I got 3rd. I could still win the Grand Prix, though. I'm gonna bet that Y8 will get announced before Bishi finishes Lost Judgment. I mean, if they come out with Y8 next year, like an announcement, then, I mean, yeah. Lots of games, so take your time. No need to rush. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much I want to finish on stream. My main goal is to finish Pokemon. Maybe this month. I'm gonna play a lot of Pokemon this month. I want to get through it. Congrats on your victory! Okay, I won?
I did it! I did it, Grandma!
Yosh.
Why? Was that necessary?
Was it?
So I don't plan on buying a PS5 anytime soon still. I don't mind stocking up on some for PS4 that'll last me till then. Yeah, I think that PS5s are getting easier to get a hold of. But I don't know when we're gonna get it. There's some games next year I really want to play that are PS5 exclusive, I think, so I'll think about that. They reused it from the first game. Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. And once again, was that necessary? No. Everybody, Pokemon! I'm really excited. I have to be honest, all I want to play right now is Pokemon. I'm happy to be playing Judgment. I'm happy to be playing Yakuza every week. But like today, I was like, I just want to play Pokemon. And tomorrow we're playing Animal Crossing just because, you know, I think Wednesday's a good day for that. But the rest of the week's gonna be Pokemon, so yeah. And next week, I might even just play Judgment and Pokemon, you know? It might be one day of Judgment and then 3 days of Pokemon. I just really want to finish it. I really want to play it. I just have a lot of fun with Pokemon and kind of want to just get through it and get to other games, you know? Some games next year I only want to get on PS5. Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man, probably Elden Ring 2 if I can force myself to hold off. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can, though. I'm sure you'll want to play it as soon as it comes out. The windscreen always confused me. Why do they find that sort of trope so funny? I don't know. It's just... like, I really don't think it's necessary. It's like just a little thing they throw in that's like... Did you need to do that? You know what I think would be funnier? If they have the wind thing happen and then some guy's toupee flies off. And then a bunch of kids start laughing at him. I think that would be funny. Okay? How about that? That would be hilarious. Man, you're good. Aren't drones awesome? By the way, you know how to customize your drone, right? Well, that guy there runs the local drone lab. You give them the right materials, they can turn them into quality parts for you. Pop those in your drone and you'll see a difference in the speed and handling. Calibrating for the specific races will go a long way towards clinching first place. Yeah, I'll give it a try soon. By the way, you're pretty on top of all this stuff. Why aren't you racing too? Well, I'm kinda ass at the controls. I kept almost crashing the one I bought, so I sold it off before I could break it. I love watching them in action though. I'll just hang around and watch the experts at work all day if I can. That explains it. Man, it was a blast watching you race. Thanks for that. Thank you. See you around. I want to watch Cowboy Bebop after this. I want to watch some Cowboy Bebop after the stream, Ruuuvo. Let's do it. Let's see. What else have we been watching? I wanted to watch some scary movies, but all the movies I found were thrillers and not scary, and also they just kind of sucked. So I'm not even gonna name them. I just didn't really like them. I was just trying to find stuff on Netflix. There's some stuff I want to see, but like, it's not streamable. You know? I couldn't really find it. I can't do that yet. And there's one I want to see with Ruuuvo that is in theaters, but it's like, it's been out so long that it's only at like the movie theaters. Not the movie theaters, sorry, like the dollar theater. Only certain places that are like pretty far away from us, so I don't really want to bother. It's called Antlers, so I'm just kind of waiting until it's online streamable. You know, like Netflix or something. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to see, but I just can't find it anywhere. That doesn't cost a lot of money. Like, too much money, you know? I'm like, man, what the heck? Bish about to become a pirate. I mean, even with that, I'm like, I can't find anything. I'm like, where is it? But it's fine. We watched, you know, Let There Be Carnage, so that was fun. Ah!
Let me through.
Hi, matey. I know, I'm like, every day I get closer and closer to that. I'm like, come on! They don't make it easy for you either, just to watch it normally, you know? It's like, at least let me watch it somewhere. Like, I think Antlers, you can only watch it in theaters, but it's like not at the theater, you know? Playing a good game is like eating a good cake. It's great, but too much can be sickening. That would have been funny. Or Yagami's drone crashes into some guy's belly. Oh my gosh. Even that, I'm like, I'd rather make fun of someone's toupee. For the loser screen. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I want to watch some Cowboy Bebop. But first, sub-stories. Video games. Alright, people have been talking about a human body model that moves and even walks around at night. Oh, speaking of horror! It's probably bull, but I may as well check it out while I'm here. Not too busy right now. It's nighttime too. Oh god. And there's another sub-story next to me. I'll do it later. Time to be scared. Let's see. Another thing we did yesterday was we went to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and they gave us chips and salsa and beans as like, just, you get this for free. I'm like, I've never been to a place that just gives you beans for free, you know? Like, it was a dip for the chips. I was so happy. I was like, free beans? Did it have a special ingredient? I don't know. It tasted good. What do you mean? It was like black refried beans, and it was really good. I was like, you just give me, yeah, free beans. Sign me up, right? I was so happy. I was telling Ruuuvo, like, when we got our to-go boxes, I was like, scoop out the beans, and they forgot to do it. And she took away our beans, and I was like, oh, my free beans! Because we didn't finish it. I was so sad. I'm gonna go back just to get the free beans. Just a little. Oh, you like this sub-story? You know, a little what? Well, are you implying that the beans tasted really good because they did this to the beans? Like that sub-story earlier? Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting! I feel like I'm gonna say disgusting for my whole life. I see it on Vine once in my life, and then it's just stuck in my brain forever. Maybe. Where is the sub-story? Oh, over here. Oh god. That's kind of scary at night. Oh!
Eh?
What? No way. I didn't like that. Don't tell me that thing actually walks around. No, I just really need to get more sleep. It looked like it went upstairs. Maybe I'll poke around up there just to be sure I'm not crazy. Oh god. This is when I would just leave. Even if it's some dude in a costume, I'm just gonna go. But of course, Yagami's gotta investigate. It is so quiet and dark. I haven't been here at night yet. It is creepy. Have y'all ever been in a school at night when it's like closed? Like school's over? I haven't. Because I don't trespass. But I wonder if like, you know what? I think technically I have been in a school at night, like way after classes ended, only because of like a band event. Because I was in band at one point. But not deserted, you know? I haven't been in like a closed school where there's nobody else there. That would probably be illegal, but I don't even like being in a school during the day. I would simply unsee it and go home. I'm gonna go. Yes, it's scary, I'm sure. I would just be like, this is clearly none of my business, and go. Huh? Oh, you did theater. Oh. Yeah, that would keep you way later. It's always weird AF being at school when it's closed. Yeah, it just feels wrong. I feel like what this looks like a dark nighttime closed school is like a liminal space, you know? I don't know if y'all read into like liminal spaces and stuff, but it just feels like time stops and it's like a crossroads of space and time, you know? I follow a Twitter account that posts pictures of liminal spaces, like it just looks off. Like if y'all have heard of that creepypasta of the back rooms where it just looks like a hallway of offices and it just never ends, that's kind of like a liminal space, you know? Like a purgatory almost. I think it's kind of interesting to read about those. I was at school at night once for a lock-in for a club, and God, it was terrifying. Oh my God. I've never done a lock-in. I've heard of them, but I never did them. Like, I don't think the schools I went to ever did that. I don't know. Same kind of. I was after school for one of my cadet court stuff, practicing drill when it started getting dark. Oh God. I don't want to be at a school at night. Even as an adult, I would be creeped out. I know that subreddit, so spoopy. Oh, like creepypasta stuff? That train scared me. I can hear something nearby. Maybe the noise amp can pinpoint where they are. Oh, right. I can do that. This is like a scary game now. Excuse me? That's not it. Napping in class? What do you mean? Class is over. Excuse me? Are you able to do this sub-story in the daytime? Napping in class? She's just asleep in the school and it's closed. Something there. Oh, found it. Oh God. Just crouched over. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack us. What the? Holy shit. It's real. Okay, you're not getting away. Oh, we are chasing them now. They're just cosplaying a Titan. Oh my God. This lighthearted music chases this goddamn abomination. Oh. Oh my God. We're doing a chase to the school. That's actually kind of fun. I love this music. What was that? Oh, it was a heart? Excuse me? Excuse me? Sir, you're missing your skin. What was that, a kidney? Yeah, a lung? Kidney? Oh my God. Guts? Oh God. I like how I could kick a soccer ball at him. God damn it! I'm sorry. Oh my God. I hit him all the way over there. He is so far away. He's getting tired. Come here! I'm gonna slap the skin back on you. You're done. You're done. Imagine if it actually was like 3D though, and like all the organs were just there. Ugh. Yagami extra with his sharp turns, I know. He's wall climbing, wall running.
Oi.
Your booty's out! Like literally! The muscles of your booty are out! They're exposed! Y'all didn't tell me this was a horror game. Why are schools scary at night? It's just, it's not natural. I've done that before, and yeah, people don't even wake you if you're asleep in class this late. They just leave. Even the teachers. Jesus. The song is a bop. I think for me, it's because you're so used to a building being full of people, like a school or a hospital, that the silence becomes terrifying. I guess that's why I find them scary, and dark hallways are always spooky. Yeah. Who the hell are you? Damn it!
Hmm?
What? Now that I've gotten a closer look, this kid's just painted himself. Oh, I thought it was a bodysuit. Is he just naked wearing underwear and he body painted this? At least he's got pants on. Hey, are you a student here?
Nah.
What are you doing, man? This is some kind of prank? Ugh, crap. Oh, are they pants? Or just underwear? Gonna slap the muscles off of you. Yeah, because out of context. Ah, cribbing test answers. Oh, gotta say, you've cooked up the most complicated strategy for cheating I've ever seen. I know. I'm Teruo Naito, a second year here. I've been falling behind this year, to the point that my teacher told me if I flunk another test, I'm gonna get held back. I don't care how stupid I look doing it. I just needed a passing grade. I'm sorry. I mean, good for you for not caring about appearances, but I imagine with the amount of time it took you to get done up like that, you could have just studied, you know? Ugh. I don't even have a good answer to that. But I mean, isn't it way faster to just look at the answers other people write down instead of trying to memorize them all? Yeah, that's not gonna fly with me. What's your grade even mean in the end if you cheated for it? You know this kind of thing is grounds for suspension or expulsion, right? I mean, seriously, a body model? Just why that specifically? Oh, well, if I got caught cheating, everyone would know, right? But if Mr. Gutsy came to life in class one day, running out of the room would really freak everyone out and keep them away instead of chasing after me. I also made some fake guts to throw at potential pursuers to slow them down. You know, like caltrops, but you already saw that. Decent exit strategy, right? This is elaborate! Bold plan, but I suppose he's got a point. In all the chatter posts I saw about the model, nobody ever suspected it was really a student. Kinda surprised such a shrewd kid's failing so badly. Yeah, like, maybe you're just not meant to excel academically, but maybe artistically. Although, I still got caught in the end, so I guess I still could have had a better plan. You ever end up finding the answer sheet? No. Last time I tried the faculty room, but it was locked, so tonight I started on the classrooms. All that effort dressing up, standing still, rooting around the desk drawers. Oh, Panda, thanks so much for subscribing for 3 months. Wow, time flies. I know, right? Thank you so much. Let me write down your name and turn you into a star. It's kind of hard to read because it's blue on blue. But there you go. There's your star. Let me throw you in the jar. Star for the jar. Star for the jar. There you go. Thank you, Panda. You continue to have access to all of our sound effects and our sub-only commands and the sub-channel and the Discord and stuff like that. Even the teacher. I've slept on my school bus and my bus driver didn't even go and check to see if all the seats were empty. I guess it's not really their job, but I need some extra sleep before school sometimes. Oh, wow. So they just kept you on the bus and then, like, dropped everybody off at school and then left the school? That's terrible. Bishi, you know the only star here is you. Ah, thanks! All that effort dressing up, standing still, rooting around the disc drawers, and I came up with Jack Squat! The spooky story around school just boils down to this sad clown of a failure in the end. Maybe I could get a job in some kind of specific circus. Think those are actually real?
Nah.
Gotta say, you don't seem very regretful about this. No, I am. I really messed up, I know that. Sorry for putting you through all this trouble, Yagami-san. I didn't mean to scare you. You didn't scare me. Oh, sure. Oh, alright. Maybe he could work at like a scary, haunted house, you know? So what's next? I know I've made a commotion doing this, so first I'm going to apologize to my teacher. If he's willing to let this slide, then I guess I'll study my hardest and see how well I do on the test. I see. Well, if you plan on owning up to what you did and studying for your test, I guess there's not much left for me to say. just leave the body painting to the art club, alright? No more posting up in classrooms like that. Yeah, but if he's able to draw all this, then he has artistic talent. Yes, of course. Okay, you better get home and crack those books. Exams are right around the corner, aren't they? Yes, thank you. Again, I'm really sorry. See you later. He's gonna terrify everyone on his way home. Good grief. Well, things should simmer down around here now, at least a bit. Wait, he's going home still dressed like that? Ah! Zombie! He really is the gutsiest kid at Saryo. I wonder how his teacher's going to take the news, though. I should talk to him next time I see him around school. If I see him around school. Okay. Let's see. I love that we can do that kind of stuff, like just delete certain things without giving a timeout or anything like that. It's very useful. I'm assuming that it was something spoilery, so I appreciate y'all pointing it out and deleting it. So there should be another one outside. Let's see. How long have I been going? I think it's been 3 hours. Perhaps we shall go for one more. Perhaps. Ow! Just hit my elbow on the desk. It actually didn't hurt that bad. I just said ow out of instinct. You ever do that? You ever like think that you hurt yourself? You're like, ow! But then it actually doesn't really hurt. Ow. I hit my elbow. Fishy. It didn't even hurt. We always say ow for no reason. Ow, ow, ow! Even in games, yeah. Ow. That was for the bench. My friend said he saw a UFO. You mean an abduction? Do you think they implant devices in the people they take? I don't know, but I saw it with my own eyes. A real UFO right here in Ujincho. You know, I remember hearing about an alien abduction here in town a couple years back. Some third year that goes here. His dad up and disappeared. Did he go get milk from the gas station? Was he going to go get milk from the store? Geez, talk about spooky. UFOs are all over chatter now too. People are saying someone might get abducted again. Abductions? By a UFO? Heh, let's get out of here before they take us too. I have to admit, I'm pretty curious about this. One of them mentioned chatter. I should see what the fuss is. I will see in a moment. Panda has redeemed pronounce this. Let's see. Mispronounce UFO as UFO. Oof. Oh. But let me actually do it. Let's see. Random long word generator. Oh. I have not seen this before. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Casodemomania? Demomania? Casodemomania? The pathological belief of one being inhabited by an evil spirit. It's horror themed. Let's see how it's actually pronounced. Because I don't think that's right. Let's see.
Cacodemonomania.
Oh, cacodemonomania. Okay, caco. Cacodemonomania. It's actually kind of fun to say. Cacodemonomania. That's fun. Alright. I didn't pronounce it right, but... Most of pronounced this is mispronounced this, so that's alright. Owen Wilson tone. Ow! I'll do that. I'll be holding something like a book or my phone, hit it against a table, and say, ow. I didn't even get hit myself. Just an object. Yeah. Like, like just hitting. Ow. Oh, oops. That was my phone. And not me. Yeah. Yeah. I do that a lot. Oh, here we go. Are UFO catchers impossible to do, or do I just suck? I already wasted 10 grand! $100. Right? Yeah. That UFO is apparently a false flag operation by the government. UFOs only come out at night. I know someone who got kidnapped by a UFO. Kidnapped by a UFO? Isn't that called an abduction? Whatever happened to the UFO specials they used to show on late night TV? There's a lot over there. Looks like it's only happening at night, and primarily around the bar district. Sounds like I've got my where and when. But as for how I'll spot a UFO, I guess I'll just need to keep my eyes peeled. My peepers peeled! So, here's another... The SRC's hunt for the truth. So that is the UFO. And that's the last sub-story that I'll be able to do today, probably? This one. Okay, let's go. And I wonder if I can't do any school stories at night, right? Because the school's closed? Maybe like the skateboarding and stuff. Maybe do that. Now that I have the hoverboard, I'm better than everyone. With my DLC. I was about to ask what happened to Owen Wilson, but I forgot he was in Loki. Oh yeah, he was in Loki, wasn't he? Yeah, we have access to Disney Plus now, so I could watch Loki. I just wanted to know what everyone was talking about, but I didn't have Disney Plus. So I just looked up clips on YouTube of the different episodes just to see what happened, and then like I read descriptions of what happened in each episode. So I've basically watched it without watching it already. But if I wanted to watch it all the way through, I could do that. It's a UFO! Oh my god! It's right there! It's probably a drone. Oh my god! It's a little UFO. Are there many aliens in there? Okay. I gotta look at it? Maybe I need to inspect it. Oh yeah, I have to examine it. It's a baby UFO! An UFO! It's little! Oh my... Is that an actual UFO? See? I knew we'd see it! How about that, Amasawa-senpai? Aliens do exist! Couldn't that just be a searchlight? No way! What searchlight could do that? I knew it! I knew it! Yabuki-kun, aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself? Is that Amasawa? Oh yeah! After all, the term UFO was invented by the US Air Force to describe any flying object that has yet to be identified. It can apply in all sorts of situations. At this point, it's still a huge assumption that we just witnessed alien activity. It's far more likely to have a reasonable explanation. You're seriously denying what you just saw with your own eyes? How stubborn are you? This is exactly what's wrong with the MRC. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to be logical about something. Hey, Amasawa. Yagami-san? What are you doing here? Well, I'd seen all sorts of posts on Chatter about a potential UFO sighting, so I figured I might check it out. Why are you here? I was invited out by Yabuki-kun to tag along with the Supernatural Research Club to look for UFOs. There's a Supernatural Research Club at Saryo? So, you're Yagami-san. I've heard much about you. I'm Akihiko Yabuki, president of the SRC of Saryo High. This is Akari Tokioka, the vice president. Good evening. So, you're all out here UFO watching, huh? Kind of like a joint case between the MRC and SRC. That's cute. I can see how supernatural mysteries are pretty similar to detective-type mysteries, too. Yagami-san, what are you saying? Yes, supernatural research may share some similarities with the work that we do, but in the end, they're still totally different. I don't know about totally different. Maybe more like cousins? Listen, supernatural events are indeed unexplainable mysteries, but that's simply due to the current limitations of human knowledge. Look at her! How dare you compare that false science to my science! A baby UFO. That was a cute UFO. Of course, aliens exist in Yakuza. If Kappas, ghosts, and Majima exist in this universe, of course aliens would naturally be here too. And zombies. And zombies. I wonder who could be in Bar Survive. Maybe we should go see. We should investigate. I'm like holding out hope, like maybe there'll be some kind of a tease of something. There's been like references, but I think that's all we're gonna get, you know? Don't tell me, but I'm just gonna assume that's the case. Like references to Nancy and Omelette and stuff like that. In other words, the term is reserved for phenomena that can't be rationally explained by science or logic.
Yeah.
Well, our own mysteries are just more stuff we can't explain with our current logic yet, right? That's true, but as a premise, mysteries are solved with rational thinking rather than pure speculation. This has been the foundation of the genre for centuries. No matter how complex, in the end, any mystery can be reduced to rational, factual statements. Compare this to supernatural writing. Speculative tales with no way of verifying their accuracy, enjoyed for their impenetrable nature, open-ended questions and what-ifs replacing researched facts. The two genres of writing are like water and oil, the moon and the sun, natto and Italian food, Urashima Taro and Edgar Allan Poe. Now do you get it? God damn! Get his ass! Yeah, I'm not really well read enough to know if that last comparison works, but I've got the gist. In fact, what I'm really hearing is the MRC and SRC are sort of rival clubs, aren't they? Rivals? That implies we'd ever step in the ring together in the first place. Yes, please don't put us together with the likes of MRC. We're the ones who don't shy away from the appeal of the unexplainable. Yabuki-kun, it's because there's a truth behind the tale. That's what appeals to mystery lovers. Would a pirate embark on a dangerous voyage without knowing whether he'll ever find treasure? Amasawa-senpai, you can't deny that there are unsolvable mysteries in this world. I refuse to become some humdrum fact finder who's forgotten to cherish the real mysteries of life in this universe. Humdrum? Oh god. Oh come on, you are so rivals. Senpai? We've got more eyewitness reports at a nearby location. What? We've got some busy skies tonight. Let's move. I mean, that's fun though, chasing the mystery. I see both sides of it, you know. I think I'm more so Amasawa most of the time, but I also like to just give in to like fantastical stories sometimes. Wait for me! Ugh, stupid saucer chasers. Invite me out for some joint research just to ditch me. They're certainly passionate about whatever it is they're doing. I'm just gonna stop by the bookstore and go home. A new mystery will be a lot more rewarding than trying to track them down. Alright, have a good night. Boy, sure didn't expect to see a UFO while in town. Can't forget about the abduction part of the rumors, though. Might be something serious there. Maybe I'll keep an eye to the sky, just in case. So we can probably continue that. Let's see. Yup.
Let's go!
It's also just a bowling ball. Oh! He's got one foot on the bowling ball! Damn! I didn't think he'd actually do that. He's posing. What is this? Why is it just sitting here? You know? Why is there just a random... It's a bowling ball. What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Okay, let's go. Kick it, Yagami! Break your toes! Ah! This is not a great place for skateboarding. This is why RGG is the greatest of all time! Oh. And now I'm fighting. Come here. Haven't done a serious fight in a while. Haven't done a lot of plot to actually have a good battle. Just street battles and side case stuff. Yeah, I love that you can interact with the environment in Dragon Engine stuff, you know? You can knock over benches, and I can knock over all these bicycles if I want to. You know? I guess you could do that in Zero too, but I feel like in Dragon Engine there's more that you can interact with. Anyway. Okay, this way, this way. Let's go! We're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing tomorrow. Oh god. Okay. You live to see another day, Yagami. We're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing. I'm gonna try to do more Happy Home tomorrow than usual, because like the other 2 times were just barely any Happy Home until the end of the stream when I was already starting to kind of get tired. So we'll try to do more of that tomorrow. There's lots for me still to do in Animal Crossing, but tomorrow might be the last time I play it for a little bit, just because I really want to get through some other like story, you know, plot games like Pokemon. And I want to get back to Ace Attorney sooner. But I definitely want to play it at least one more time. And maybe invite some people over to visit, of course, because that's always really fun. And maybe fix up my house. I need to finish my kitchen room now that it's been expanded. I want to turn one of my rooms into a streamer room. Now that I have like the furniture for it and stuff. And then the Happy Home. And I gotta show y'all all my gyroids. I have so many more gyroids now. I don't play Animal Crossing every day, but I play it every now and then. I think that's better for me, honestly. Ruuuvo plays it almost every day, and they get my daily gyroid piece for me, just because I don't always feel like doing that every day. I don't mind getting the gyroid, but, you know, I just don't always feel like up for playing Animal Crossing, but I'm still playing it every now and then. Is she about to cross up some animals on the b-ball court? Sometimes I would play the older games after playing a Dragon Engine, so I would just keep walking into bikes thinking I could tip them, but just end up whacking into them. Yep. You get so accustomed to the Dragon Engine. We're spoiled now. Hello? Great galactic beings! I beseech you! Come for me! Take me away to the furthest reaches of the stars! Senpai, cut it out! What if someone sees you? Like this man right here? It's the SRC. But what the hell is Yabuki doing? Oh, Grand Galactic Masters! Do you want to end up in the psych ward? Oh my god. That's rude. Show me the farthest reaches of the universe!
Nah.
Greetings. Ah, Yagami-senpai. I mean, san, sorry. Yagami-san, were you led here by the wavelengths as well? The what? I am capable of picking up certain wavelengths emitted by UFOs. Are you messing with me? Heh. Being a sixth sense, the process is quite difficult to comprehend, let alone put into words. My father was also a strong receiver, so I believe the ability is genetic. You know, Saryo has a nurse who might be able to help you. Yagami-san, look, right there, a UFO! Where? What? It was just there. Damn it! I was positive tonight would be the night. I have to say, Yabuki-kun, you seem pretty invested in this UFO stuff. And you as well, Yagami-san? Are you also here to watch the skies? Well, I'm really just curious because I'd heard UFOs were involved in some sort of abduction here a few years back. Oh. Did I say something strange? What you've heard about an abduction is true. 2 years ago, a UFO appeared over Ijincho and someone went missing. Really? Yagami-san, you're a detective, right? Yeah, that's my day job. Do you think you could track someone down who's been abducted by aliens? I have to say, I've never done it before. At any rate, would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, yeah. In that case, I'll wait for you at Wet Kitchen. Got it. See you soon. If Yabuki knows about someone getting abducted, I ought to follow up. Who knows the real reason behind it, but it still sounds like a missing person case. Alright! Yagami's on the case! From UFO to kidnapping. He needs new glasses.
I think he needs a higher prescription.
All right, let's see. Where is that? Here? It's right next to the plot. I think I have to go into the restaurant though, so I'll just go around this way so I don't run into it or anything, hopefully. Let me save first. It wouldn't be the end of the world if I do some plot right now, but you know, it's not my goal at the moment. It's not what I want to do. So let's try not to.
Leave me alone.
Is that the place with the demon burger? Yes, the T-Rex and the burger. Everywhere I look around here reminds me of Lord Shrub. Ah! Oh! Gosh. Oh, another thing that me and Ruuuvo got to do, technically during the break, the stream break, we got to go to a fun place where there was a lot of kind of like cowboy stuff, you know? I went with some family and they had like a petting zoo and they technically have a rodeo there. And you can also go on Longhorn. So, you know, the big cows with the really long horns. If y'all don't know, it's kind of a staple here. And they don't move or anything, they're just standing there. But me and Ruuuvo got to ride on some Longhorn steer and pet some cute animals and stuff. I should probably post some pictures because it was pretty fun. I've been kind of staying off of social media for a couple weeks because I just kind of need that for like mental health reasons. So I haven't really been posting anything anywhere, just kind of randomly when I feel like it. But I have so many pictures of things that I haven't been posting anywhere. I should probably do that. But you know, just retroactively. But it was pretty fun. And Ruuuvo also rode on a mechanical bull for the first time in their life. And I have a video of it, but I don't know if I want to post it. I don't know. Pay me money, maybe I'll post it. No, just kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the internet deserves to see how long they last. I want to say like over a minute. You know, they were going easy at first and then they like revved up the speed. I think a minute's pretty good for someone that's never done it before, honestly. Some people flew off like right away, you know. Wonder if Bishi remembers what has happened so far in the story. Pretty much. We're supposed to go talk to the teacher lady at that Plage place. She's supposed to know information about the bully that caused the death of the other student, possibly. But yeah, she's supposed to talk to us about that. I pretty much remember. Not much has happened because it's only chapter 3, so I kind of have a hold on what happened. Details, maybe not, but overall, general, yeah. Ruuuvo showing you how to 1 versus 1 a bull. Yeah, it was a pretty fun time. We also got to go horseback riding too, and that was the first time we've done that in probably 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years. So it was fun because we have horses here, but they're not really for riding. They're just, you know, rescues that are pets. But for health reasons, a lot of them you can't really ride them, so they're just cute to interact with. They're very, very sweet. The horses here. You remember enough. That's all that matters. Yeah, I think I remember enough to get through the story when we get back to it. Probably next week. I think we'll do plot next week. Hey, Yabuki-kun. Care to tell me about this abduction? Sure. Please have a seat, Yagami-san. There's a frickin' burger. I hate it. I hate it. Look at him. So, you had told me this abduction happened 2 years ago? And the person's still missing? Yes. Eyewitness reports of UFOs have increased lately. The exact same thing happened back then as well. Any details you can share? So, these eyewitness reports were coming in from a variety of sources, not just supernatural enthusiasts. Even the local media was starting to give attention to UFOs. At the time, there was one UFO researcher who started gaining prominence covering the local phenomenon. That researcher was my father, Eiichiro Yabuki. Oh, really? I've heard of him. He was interviewed a bunch of times on TV, right? Yes. He published books on a variety of supernatural topics, UFOs, UMAs, oop arts, lost continents, all sorts of esoteric matter. I don't know 2 of those. What is a UMA? Unidentified... Supernatural. Now it's just pulling up the show Supernatural. No! What is a UMA? It's not pulling up! In supernatural topics. It's still pulling up the show! Oh my god. Difference between UMA and UFO. Unidentified mysterious animal. Ah. So this is a specific Japanese term. That's why I didn't pull up when I just Googled it. It is derived from, you know, English UMA, an acronym of unidentified mysterious animal. Animal? It's called Wase Eigo. Huh. Okay. Unidentified massive object. Well, there's an A at the end. Could be a massive animal. Unidentified massive animal. We're watching Supernatural in Discord? I'm down. Oh my god. I was super into Supernatural when I was a teenager. I think I got a few seasons in, and then I just fell out of it, you know? I stopped watching it, and then they still had some episodes coming out recently. And then one of them, I was like, that is so dumb. Like, something that they did in one of the episodes. I'm like, come on. Massive animal, huh? Didn't even read the acronym. Oh, it's okay. And then what else? He said, oop arts? What the heck is that? Oop arts. Out of place artifact. Yeah. An out-of-place artifact is an artifact of historical, archaeological, or paleontological interest found in an unusual context, which challenges conventional historical chronology by its presence in that context. So like, oh yeah, so like an example would be, I remember I watched like a documentary about, that included this. There's like hieroglyphs from Egypt that look like they depict a helicopter or an airplane. And then, you know, to our knowledge, we didn't have those till much, much later than ancient Egypt, but yeah. Okay, so there you go. I did not know those 2 things. UMA and Ooparts. Lost continents, so like Atlantis and esoteric stuff. All right. Kind of fell off for me around season 7, I think, but I still kept up with it whenever they added the new seasons to Netflix. Right, they were on Netflix, huh? I don't remember where they were when I watched them when I was a teenager. I don't know if they were on Netflix or if I used like a website or something. I don't remember.
Mateo.
The plot of Control? Really? Wait a minute, are you gonna say... Indeed, that night, 2 years ago, when a giant UFO appeared above Ijincho, my father suddenly vanished. I knew it was his dad. I see. So your dad's the one I'd heard went missing. But do you really think it was an abduction? Yes, that's what I think. My father had been chasing UFOs for many years. He finally discovered a radio signal the ETs would be able to comprehend and started broadcasting non-stop. Almost sounds like the UFOs came to Ijincho in response to his broadcast. A few hours before my father disappeared, he told me this. I finally made first contact. They might come for me. Oh wow, that's pretty big. My mom and I went to the police, but they never took us seriously. They'd just tell us to stop wasting their time. Yeah, sounds like how that would go. But now, eyewitness reports of UFOs have shot back up to the rates they'd been 2 years ago. I can feel it. Something is happening. But feeling's not enough. Once I have definitive proof UFOs exist, the police, no, our whole government will have no choice but to finally act on citizen abductions. What sort of proof are you looking for? Photographic evidence. Even just one clear, provably unaltered image would be a start. Yagami-san, I asked you here because I want to hire you for your camera. Could you take photos of a UFO the next time one appears? I almost took a picture of it before the substory started.
Eh?
I wonder if that would have counted. Probably not. Really? That's what you want to hire me for? Yes, it's to find my father. Please. Great. Another bogus job. I definitely understand him wanting to find his father, though.
わかった。
Got it. If I spot a flying saucer, a UFO rather, I'll try and get a clear picture of it. Please do. A nice big picture of the craft ought to work. I'll see you later. Keep watching the skies. Maybe if I check the Buzz Researcher for UFO sightings, I'll have an idea where I can snap some pictures. Even if he was talking aliens, a person went missing and the police did nothing. Yep. I guess they just assumed he left them instead of him being abducted or something, but that's pretty terrible. And that's when you hire a private investigator like Yagami to find out where he went. Even if it was 2 states over and he started a new family. It's terrible. Terrible to say. Oh yeah, I gotta use my phone. Alright. Pop quiz. Name the baseball park in Osaka shaped like a UFO. It was a bona fide UFO, I tell ya. To think I'd live to see a UFO. If UFOs really do exist, not gonna lie, I'm down to get probed! Scarab is a freak! I heard someone saw a UFO, but I doubt that actually happened. I think I saw a UFO. Okay, it's obviously over there. Oh my god. Actually, I'm probably there. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I might run into plot. Oh my god. No! Arr! Can't blame him! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. A little puddle! Oh my god! We're skateboarding through the puddles! And then when we skateboard through the puddles, they light up with the green LEDs. Oh my god. Serotonin machine go brrr. I love that. That is such a cute little detail. Aww. Okay. I think it's somewhere around here. That's the moon! I can see the localization team have jokes. They always have jokes. They do a pretty good job. Oh, I hear it actually. It's probably in this alley. Oh no, not this one. Where is it? I hear it. They've had jokes since Zero. They're the best. Yeah, they're really good. I remember this place. Oh, there it is. I'll just wait for it to come back. Okay. Got a keyword dog behavior. Alright. There's another bowling ball! What the heck? Are they bowling balls? I thought so. Oh my god. Well, okay, let me just examine it then. I don't think I'm supposed to take a picture yet.
Hmm? Oh no.
Whoa. It's just right there. Okay, I need to take a picture of this. Oh, okay. Well, should I raise my camera, maybe? Where the hell is it? Oh. I have not taken a picture in a while.
今だ。
How's that? Perfect. Yeehaw! Oh, I should have taken out my drone to go look at it. Dang it. Nice. Couldn't have gotten a better shot. Is this real, though? It would sure be something if it was, but it seems like it might be phony. Oh, you're in the SRC, right?
Yes, Tokioka. Senpai seems to have asked you to do something for him about UFOs. I figured I might run into you here.
Is something wrong?
Well, there's something I wanted to tell you about Yabuki-senpai. Actually, about his father.
What about him?
Well, Yabuki-senpai seems to believe he was abducted, but I think there's another reason he's missing.
What would that be?
You see, my uncle's a detective too. Yabuki-senpai's mother hired him once.
Oh, there you go.
To find out if her husband was being unfaithful.
She thought her husband was cheating on her?
Yes, and it turns out he really was. Senpai's parents were about to enter some pretty nasty divorce proceedings when his father went missing. What with all the publishing royalties and TV appearance fees, she was planning to clean him out before she was through with him.
I see. I mean, that's what he would deserve. He cheated.
This was at the height of the UFO commotion here in Ijincho, just days before the disappearance. I'm pretty sure he just ran off with whoever he was cheating with, but Yabuki-senpai, he's convinced himself that his dad was abducted by aliens.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Oh boy.
Even worse, I think his father lied to him about making first contact to set up an easy out when he ran off.
So you're telling me that my little joke about his dad just being 2 states away with a new family and everything in secret was not far off from the truth? That's sad.
So long as he stayed hidden well enough, the people he left behind might always wonder if he was actually abducted.
That's pretty out there, but if it's Yabuki-kun we're talking about, I guess we can chalk that up to the apple not falling far from the tree.
Right.
So what is it that you want to see happen instead?
I want Senpai to face reality. At this rate, he might go from UFO enthusiast to full-on whack job.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
But Yagami-san, if you take pictures of UFOs for him and they end up being authentic, who knows how deep down the rabbit hole he'll go to find his father?
I definitely understand where you're coming from, but if we want to do him some good, shouldn't I keep taking pictures?
Huh? Why's that?
Well, I'm not one to just let a mystery go unanswered, especially when someone's well-being is on the line. I don't personally believe in getting pictures of UFOs. Common sense even dictates it's highly unlikely that's what these are. But if I keep taking pictures of them, I think we'll be able to debunk them as fake eventually. Once I've found clear enough evidence that these UFOs are phony, we might be able to snap Yabuki-kun out of it.
I see. That's a good point.
Not only that, I already accepted his case. I've got a job to do as a detective. He just doesn't know how much it's going to help him.
Oh, great. Yes, please keep it up.
Cool.
Will do.
But, what if that UFO actually was a real spaceship?
I guess the entire world would change as we know it.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
Okay, I should keep trying to get more UFO pictures, for Yabuki's sake. I wonder if I can find some posts online about recent sightings. Alright, there's more to do. Yeah, this will definitely be the last sub-story, the last thing we do today. Because I can tell my voice is going. So, but I want to finish this before I end stream, so. We will do that, and then next week I think I'll just do some plot. Maybe try to get 1 or 2 chapters in. At least maybe get to chapter 4, just to make some more progress with the story. Since we've done a lot of side stuff. We've done like a month's worth of side stuff. So we'll do plot next time. I've heard Yakuza's localization team is considered the best in the industry, and honestly, it checks out. Yeah, they're very, very good. There's a plot? Apparently. I don't know. I've just heard rumors. Keeping a UFO locked up under Saryo High would explain a lot. The UFO flew out from underneath Saryo High. The more you know. Saryo High has a secret underground UFO base. Well, there we go. A secret underground base? Who the hell is cooking this stuff up? Guess I'll go check it out for myself anyway. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, I assumed it was a hoax, you know, like these things usually are. Unfortunately. How do y'all feel about aliens? Like, do y'all believe that they visited us? Do y'all believe they exist but are just out there somewhere? No. I think I'm the second one. I think I think that there's something out there. I mean, the universe is so vast, there has to be life out there somewhere, you know? Maybe not what we think, like, you know, little green men or anything like that, but some kind of life form on other planets. I think that at this point we have found that there is like bacteria and stuff on other planets, which means that there is potential for life on other planets at the very least. I think I'd be kind of sad if we were the only advanced civilization in the universe. But I don't know if I really believe that they're so advanced that they visited us. You know what I mean? There's definitely like UFOs, like unexplained things that are out there. But I don't know. I believe they're already here, but not as harmful or scary as you think. I'm sure there is life somewhere of something. Yeah, like that's what I feel is like there's something out there. I don't know to what extent or if it's here or not, but there's something. There has to be something else, you know. I would be very bummed if we were alone in the universe completely. You know. I wonder if stuff like Cowboy Bebop will be real someday, but I wonder that, you know, if we'll ever be advanced enough to just live out in space primarily and not just on planets, but I don't know. I definitely won't see anything like Cowboy Bebop in real life in my lifetime. I wish, but I don't think so. We'll see. They're trying to get people to live on Mars right now, I think, right? That's been in the works for a long time. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Also, the idea of just abandoning Earth because we're polluting it too much and go to another planet to pollute that one instead doesn't sit right with me. But, like, I love space exploration and, like, the idea of, like, going out and explore it. But I think we also have issues here at home that we gotta take care of at the same time, you know? I feel like there's definitely life, but we have not met yet. I think there's life out there. I think it's unlikely we're the only living beings in the universe, but I don't think they visited us. And, like, if you believe that something's visited us, that's fine. Like, Panda. That's totally fine. I just don't share the same belief, but they may have already came to visit but didn't much care, so they left and visited somewhere else. They're like, it's kind of gross here, ew. Let's come back when they're more civilized. Oh, we have so many problems, I wouldn't blame them. I feel like space travel and living, living in space won't be a thing in our lifetime. Yeah, but maybe someday, if we don't destroy the planet first. You know? I think someday there will be a city on Mars, but that would take hundreds of years of terraform. Yeah. Man. I want to see it! I want to see space exploration, man. Even if I'm like 80 years old, I would love to see more space exploration happen. But, you know, while also taking care of the place we live now. To make it livable without a spacesuit. Oh. Yeah, that, you know. I would even be stoked to see just people being able to stay on the planet, you know. But I'm also interested in stuff outside our galaxy or outside our little solar system, our planets. Because even past our planets, like past Pluto, is so unexplored. I get excited every time I hear news about, oh, we found a new planet somewhere out there that could have life on it because of, you know, this and this and this factor. It's so cool to learn about. I love space stuff. We, I don't know if y'all heard about it. I forget when it was. It was before, Thanksgiving, definitely. Like, I think maybe a week before. Ruuuvo, when was that? There was like a lunar eclipse. And it was actually really, really good visibility in Texas. So if you're not in Texas, I wouldn't have been able to see it with your eyes. But, oh, a raid from Steven. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Steven and Yeet and Kat. Welcome, welcome. And Okami, welcome in. Oh, I got a follow from Hype. Thank you so much. Thank y'all, welcome in. We are playing, oh, another one from Yasmina. Thank you so much. We are playing some Lost Judgment. I am doing a little story right now about UFOs, and we were actually just kind of talking about space and aliens and stuff like that, and if we believe in life on other planets or out there in the universe. So, hey, if you want to talk about whether you believe in life, other life forms out there, feel free. I'm kind of in the belief of there's something out there, but I don't know if it's visited us. You know, if you think that something's visited us, that's also very valid and fine. You know, I'm not gonna rain on your parade. I'm just like, I don't know. But I think there's something out there. But yeah, we're having a little existential conversation here. But welcome in anyway. Welcome in, Cobra. Welcome, welcome. Oh, love the hair. Thank you. It's actually a little bit washed out right now. The ends, I don't think you can tell on stream, but they're kind of turning into just blonde without dye. But I don't hate it. I don't mind it. My roots are kind of grown out. But it looks really cool when it's fresh. It's like all a really darker pinkish red color. But thank you. Yeah, I like how it looks no matter what, even when it's washed out. So that's why I like this color a lot. Even when it's, you know, sun damaged, it still looks nice. But yeah, thank you. I love having pinkish hair. It's like pink red. On stream it looks more vibrant. More red than pink. Kind of like how I feel about the universe. I personally believe there are higher powers out there. What they are, I don't think I'll ever know. Yeah, that's how I feel too. There's something out there, you know. There's something. I just don't know if we've been visited by aliens. I don't know. I know that the US government put a team together to research UFOs and aliens. So that says something. We learned about that, I think, last year. Okay, here's this one. I kept walking past it. Ooh, we have purple hair. Mine is purple, also a bit washed out, but I get done again Friday. Oh, nice! I don't know when I'm gonna get mine done again. My partner Ruuuvo actually does my hair, by the way. They're in chat, one of my mods. And they do a great job. And it's a lot cheaper. Just doing it at home. But it's a lot of work, so it makes a lot of sense to go to a salon and stuff. Yeah, congrats on getting a touch-up done on your purple hair. I actually had purple hair. That was my first hair color. That wasn't my natural hair color. I dyed my hair for the very first time only a few years ago. I wanted pink. I wanted something similar to this. And they said I couldn't do it. I was like, fine. And they gave me purple instead. And it still looked really cool. I like purple hair a lot, actually. And then I let it grow out. And completely grew out, cut it off, and then I had normal hair again. And then earlier this year I was like, you know what, I just feel like I need something else for my looks. I want something else for me, and so I went with pink, which is what I originally wanted. It came out darker than I was wanting, you know, more vibrant, but I really ended up liking it. It kind of turns into like a I don't know how to describe it, like a really dark fuchsia is kind of what it looks like when it's actually fresh, and I really like it. It's actually my favorite color. I just wasn't expecting it to be that, you know, when Ruuuvo first did it, but it's my favorite now, and I feel like it matches me, honestly. I don't hate my natural hair color or anything. I had it for a long time, my whole life, but I just love having dyed hair too. My hair was cut at home too, saves the money. Yeah, I cut Ruuuvo's hair actually. I give them haircuts. And then they dye my hair. I haven't cut it in a while. I think I want a haircut soon. It's all kind of turning into the same length, and I want something else. It's also really poofy, like really poofy. There's a lot of volume here. You know? Like, look at that. There's so much. And like the underlayers are shorter too. Like, see, this is short. So like it's actually cut down on the volume. I did this as like almost like an undercut, but not committing to an undercut, and it's kind of grown out now. But I think I'll just cut it all to that length. I'll just make it all really short, except for probably the front part, like my bangs. I don't know what I want to do with it. I go between like wanting to have like an undercut or like a half undercut on the side. I think I would actually look pretty cool if this was kind of like shaved down. But I'm also scared to commit, you know? And then if it grows out and I don't want to cut it again, it's gonna look weird. So I just have to decide. But It is super poofy. I have textured hair. It's curly, so it just kind of wants to expand. And yeah, it probably needs more moisture and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't hate it when it's poofy, but when it's like poofy without any kind of rhyme or reason, then I'm like, I feel like I look weird. I feel like I look like I don't take care of my hair or something, even though it's combed. Just looks kind of wild. I look like a wild person. But yeah, the headphones help to keep it down. I'm still 100% on board with the Alex style. Right, I forgot. Yeah, Alex from True Colors. I kind of wanted to try her haircut. What a wild stallion. I swear, my hair just like gets so poofy when I do that. I have to put like stuff in it to make it not look like that. Let me catch up with chat. I think I've been missing some stuff. Before Thanksgiving, there was a partial lunar eclipse, the longest one in several hundred years. Yes, very beautiful. Me and Ruuuvo saw that. We didn't have a telescope. I really want to get a telescope sometime to look at all the stars around here, because you can really see a lot without light pollution where we live. And we got to see the lunar eclipse just with our eyeballs. And we took some pictures and stuff. Nothing fancy, but it was really nice to see that. It was like at its peak at, I want to say, 3 a.m. So we had to stay up pretty late to see it. It was super cold outside too. It was freezing. It was like 30 something, which was really cold for us. And so we had to go out in spurts, like 5 minutes at a time, you know? It was so cold, but it was very, very cool to see that. I think that's the first lunar eclipse I've seen. I've seen in my life. So that was pretty neat. Also, my voice is kind of going, if you can't tell. So I do have to end stream soon, but I want to finish this sub-story before I do that. So yeah, I won't be streaming for much longer, but I am glad that y'all are here. I really appreciate that raid, Steven. I think it was the day of or after y'all went on break. Yes, it was. Yeah, it was the last day that I was streaming before I went on a break, and I ended stream, and then we ran outside to go look at it, but it wasn't there yet, so we had to wait a few hours. But yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, before y'all got in here, we were just talking about aliens and space exploration, stuff like that. That we might have people on Mars at some point. Let me catch up. Conspiracy theories can be fun if they're not you know, an excuse to not get vaccinated or something. Those ones aren't fun because they impact real people. But the silly ones, I did pink and purple in high school, tried black over it, and it came out a messy dark blue. Oh man, speaking of blue, I kind of want to go blue at some point. I think after pink, once I'm done with it, which I don't know when that will be, I want to go blue. Almost like the color of their jackets. Not navy, but maybe like a turquoise, like a dark turquoise color. I think something like that would be pretty cool. But I would have to let this all grow out and all the dye to leave, you know. So as washed out as I say it is right now, it would have to be a lot more washed out. So I don't know how to do dye on dye, really. Like, Kat, what you explained where it came out like a blue color and you tried to have black, I don't... Yeah, I wouldn't know how to avoid that, you know? I would have to do a lot of research to be like, how do you put blue over pink, you know? I think when you're going darker, it's usually a bit easier, but still, it can really get messed up. Yeah, it didn't end well. How to double dye the black, man. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of scared of, is that it wouldn't come out very well, so... Mine is very vibrant as well. My hubby has a purple beard to match. That is so cute. That's perfect. Oh my god. I kind of want to get Ruuuvo to dye their hair, and they're not against it, but like, I'm scared to do it, so I don't know. They do a great job with mine. They bleach my hair, they dye my hair, and it looks great. I don't know if I can do the same thing. I'd be so scared to mess it up, which they were scared too the first time, but it's fine. But I just don't want to mess up. I don't want to make their hair fall out, you know? Gosh. I trust them with mine. They do a good job. I don't trust myself. Good to see you. It feels like it's been a while. Yeah, I took last week off from streaming. That's probably why. I didn't stream at all last week because I was just very, very busy with seeing family and getting ready for holidays and stuff like that. I do believe that there's something out there, not just aliens, but in a supernatural sense, I do believe that there are things that can't be explained. Yeah, I'm the type of person that I believe there's life out there. I don't know if they visited us. I haven't seen anything that convinced me that they have, personally. If you believe in that, that's fine. And then when it comes to like supernatural stuff, like I guess like ghosts and spirits and stuff like that, I think that I don't believe in it as a coping mechanism because the idea of them being real is really scary to me, like demons and evil spirits and things like that. It would freak me out too much, so I just try to believe that they don't exist. And that's how I deal with it. You know, I've never had a supernatural experience firsthand, so I kind of am able to just, maybe it just hasn't happened. I can believe in like maybe an energy being left behind, like if someone really terrible dies somewhere or did something terrible somewhere, you can kind of feel it when you walk into the house or something like that. But past that, I kind of don't want to believe it. It scares me. I had blue hair in high school, got lots of compliments, but it doesn't look the greatest when it fades. I've heard that blue doesn't look great faded, which I'm a little scared of because I do get a little bit lazy with touching up. This pink I feel like looks great faded. So I think I'd be a little bit scared with blue fading. I don't know. But I want to be blue. I do at some point. Understandable. Yeah, like, I am not trying to be like, what you believe it doesn't make sense. I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't want to believe it, you know? Like, I'm never touching a Ouija board. I am never going into a haunted house on purpose, you know? I'm just staying away from that. I don't need anything to do with it. I do not claim that energy. Goodbye. Off topic, I've heard so much about Encanto. Oh yes, I'm vibing with the Bruno song, but why does Disney hate people named Bruno so much? First, look at all this. Man, I want to watch Encanto too. We were at the theater yesterday for the first time since the Panini started, and we saw Venom Let There Be Carnage, and they were also playing Encanto, and I kind of wanted to watch it, but I didn't want to buy 2 movie tickets, you know, like 2 sets of tickets, so we just left, but I really do want to see it. It looks cute. My mom's been asking me for over a year when she can cut and dye my hair again. Oh my gosh. If you dyed it, what color would you go for this time? Okay, let's get back to the sub-story. Just hop. You know what, Wolf? I thought about it. I'm gonna be honest, I thought about it. I did. But it's assigned seating, so I was also like, what if we sit in the wrong seat? And then they know. Have you ever actually movie hopped? No. That was the closest I've ever gotten to it. But I'm gonna tell you a story now. I know I was about to do the sub story, but how about my sub story? There was one time when I was like, I want to say like 10, you know, I was young, and my mom took me to see a movie, and then when it was done, she tried to get me to movie hop, and I didn't do it. I was like, no, we're gonna get in trouble. I didn't do it. That's the kind of kid I was. I never wanted to break the rules. I was such a goody two-shoes, you know. But it was mostly fear. Like, I was just so scared we would get in trouble. Even though I was a child, like, what would happen? But I was like, no, you're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get kicked out. So I didn't do it. Bishy, don't fall for it. Wolf is a cop. They're trying to get you. No cops in chat allowed. No, just kidding. I've always wanted to have silver or white hair, but it's so much work. Oh, so much work. So much work. Yeah, silver and white hair looks really cool, but man. Yeah, Wolf had silver hair, right? And yeah, it's a lot of work from what I've heard from them. If you buy a ticket, they're all the same price, so technically you did pay for the movie. I mean, really? I'm mostly scared nowadays. That was before assigned seating. You could just sit down in a chair. It was so easy to do that back then. But now there's assigned seating, so unless the movie's dead, you might sit in a seat that's taken, especially if it's sold out, you know, then yeah, someone's gonna be like, you're in my seat, and then you're like, oh, gotta go. Man. Oh, you too, Panda. I 100% bought a movie ticket for TMNT, then went into the DBZ Battle of Gods movie because it was sold out. Guess you could say I'm the bad girl type. Oh my god. I mean, no, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't judge someone else doing it. I was just too scared to do it myself, you know? I have my hair silver. Oh, you still have it. I had to dye it twice in a row, and it became a bit brittle because of all the bleach. Went from black to silver. Dang. Even when my mom permitted, I didn't want to go see an R-rated movie underage. Oh my goodness. I remember when I first saw assigned seating. It was so odd. I wasn't used to it. Yeah, me too. I was like, what is this? This is so weird. But now, you know, I kind of like it because then you're not like, oh god, there's no seats together. We're with a big group, you know, when you try to go with your friends or even a couple like me and Ruuuvo. Like, oh god, how are we going to sit somewhere, you know, when it's like a really busy movie? I like that you just go to your seat and it's assigned, you know where to go, you have it for sure, you just buy your ticket ahead of time, you know. Alright, let's do it. You think it's really gonna show? I know it will. I wonder what they're up to. I also love the chairs that are recliners too. A lot of theaters have that now, like a lot of Cinemarks. I like that. I like the recliner, assigned seating. I love the assigned seating. I can book several days in advance and guarantee my seat that I want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like even for Venom, we actually bought the ticket the day before, just so we wouldn't have to worry about it when we got there, you know? It was a dead theater. There's only like 3 other groups of people there, but, you know, that way we can be in the middle at the back, at the very top. I like a lot of movie theaters around me are having big recliners. Yeah, those are nice. I can really appreciate assigned seating now because I was always stressed about finding a seat. Yeah, it takes a certain aspect of anxiety out of it, you know, which is nice. Okay, it's right here, it's right here. Don't go to the wrong substory. We'll do that last substory next week and then plot, I think. That'll be my plan. Apparently some theaters started checking bags. I'm like, are these theaters so hell-bent on you buying their $20 stale popcorn that they have to check your bags? But yeah, I get it. It's against the rules. I have not been to a place that checks bags in a long time. They definitely didn't do it the place we went to. It was also pretty contactless, you know? We scanned our ticket and got it by ourselves, and then we did get some snacks. We actually got, like, the large popcorn. Speaking of stale popcorn, it wasn't stale, but we got a giant popcorn. We ate the whole thing. I was like scraping the bottom for the little tiny morsels. I was like, how? And we ate before we went too, so it's not like we were starving. I don't know how that... And I didn't feel sick after that. I don't know. I usually get sick after eating popcorn, but I think it's like if I haven't eaten anything else, you know? I hate getting stuck at the front and you have to crane your neck to see the movie. Oh yeah, I would never. I would just not see the movie, you know? I'm never doing that to myself again. I got a huge headache and neck pain when I watched, oh my god, it was a 3D movie. I think it was Avatar, the one with the blue people. 3D, front of the theater. And that's a long movie. That's terrible. It's like one of the worst experiences watching a movie I've ever had. Before assigned seating, I remember trying to see The Simpsons movie, bought the tickets and everything, but the theater was overpacked, so we had to go see another movie. That's terrible! So you bought the tickets ahead of time and still... So it was probably people stealing the seats then, because how would they oversell tickets? That's terrible. I like assigned seating for the same reason. But the whole virus thing, brand new theater near my parents' house is amazing. They have heated recliner seats, 2-person privacy screens? First movie we saw in like 2 years was Black Widow, and we've gone like 3 more times since then. I miss the theater so much. Oh my god. Now that's fancy fancy. I have not been to one like that. I've been to one with recliner seats, and I've been to one where they bring like cooked food to you, like burgers and, you know, like cocktails and all kinds of stuff. But it's more expensive to go to that. Wow, that's nice. That's very nice. But yeah, yesterday was the first time we've been to a theater since 2 years ago. Yeah. But maybe we'll do more of that. I think I would rather go when like the movie's kind of old, like what we saw yesterday with the Venom movie, because there was barely anybody there. It feels safer, you know, there's less people. I don't like 3D for 2 reasons. Gives me a headache and I have to put glasses over my own glasses. See anything. Yes, I hate 3D movies for the same reason. Also, I don't feel like it really adds anything to the movie, you know? It's just whatever. I don't like it. But yeah, it's terrible. I have to wear contacts if I know I'm gonna see a 3D movie, and I just... Ugh. I went to the first screening for 4 Star Wars films, all the new trilogy, and Rogue One. I ended up with a $20 Stormtrooper popcorn bucket at one of them. I always made it a point to buy a special drink or popcorn bowl at first screenings. Wasn't cheap though. Yeah, those collectible like containers. Those are cute though. They're nice to collect and have like on your shelf. I've never got one, I don't think though. I 100% agree. I don't watch 3D anymore since I got my glasses at like 17. Yeah, and when I watched it, when I watched Avatar, it was glasses on glasses, front row, craning up, 3D, freaking super long movie. It was so bad. It was terrible. It made me not like the movie, you know? But anyway. Hey, are you here looking for the UFO too? Yeah, people online are saying a UFO is hiding underneath the school. Gotta say, not the most believable rumor I've heard about Saryo. But there have been tons of rumors around school lately. One student even saw the UFO exit the building. Wow. Well, we're gonna head up to the roof now. Don't want to miss it. Word of UFOs is going around Saryo, huh? Wonder why. Yagami-san. Amasawa, Yabuki, what's up? Yabuki-kun invited me to witness a UFO at the school. He said one should be appearing tonight if I need any more proof. I figured if Amasawa-senpai saw one up close, she'd finally admit the existence of aliens. Really? What did I say last time? Bright lights are not proof of extraterrestrial life. Oh, these aren't just some lights around the school. These are rumors of an actual spacecraft. A genuine flying saucer, unexplainably flying in the sky. I don't think that's possible. Seriously? With the infinite expanse of space still unexplored, you don't think a civilization more advanced than ours could exist? And see, here's where I see both of their sides of it, right? I kind of lean more towards her, where it's like, you think you saw a UFO, it's probably explainable by something else, maybe like government testing or even a drone from a person or something, a phenomenon in the sky, you know. But I also think there's life somewhere out there, you know. I'm kind of in the middle, I think. Because where he's like, well, you don't think that aliens have advanced technology and have visited us? And I'm like, I don't know if they visited, but you know. So yeah, I consider myself kind of in between these two. 3D movies make them worse, especially when you can tell it was made for 3D because objects will fly towards the screen and it just ruins the whole mood. I just break out laughing. Yeah, it's like more ridiculous than like, ooh, cool. It's definitely like a gimmick to me. Same with like the 3DS, like the 3D feature I felt like was kind of... I just turned it off most of the time, you know? Who knows what their advanced technology would be capable of? Why would it be unimaginable that they might try to contact us at some point? If that's the case, why haven't they done it already? You're saying there's a high probability of meeting other life forms in our universe, but that we just haven't done it yet? Right, it's so weird, isn't it? This is known as the Fermi paradox. A few works of speculative fiction have determined potential solutions to it, but even still, the odds of extraterrestrial... That's actually... Hold on, I want to look up that later. Fermi paradox. Like, this is stuff I'm actually interested in. Like, not... No irony here. I really like it. Okay, that's enough bickering. For now, anyway. Don't want to miss any UFOs up there, do we? Like, I actually was interested in what they were talking about. I want to hear more. Oh yeah, right. We'll have a better view from the roof. A couple kids already went up there to watch, actually. 3D killed your battery anyway. Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't cracked open my 3DS in eons. Probably like 3 or 4 years. Man. Is it really gonna show though? Shut up and keep a lookout. If we get a picture of it, we can sell it to a magazine for some serious cash. Seems like there are quite a few potential believers at Saryo. Oh yeah, UFOs are back to being the talk of the town. There's a sucker born every minute. Let's at least wait and see if anything shows before we call people suckers, shall we? Oh, I hear it! Oh no, I'm gonna focus on it. It's a drone. It looks like a cute little UFO though. Little baby. Has little baby aliens on board. Little alien mice. Guys? Is that a UFO? This is a long substory, by the way. Huh? What? Where? I mean, that's definitely not how a plane moves. Oh. Well, you're right that it's not a plane, but... Oh, wow! A genuine close encounter of the first kind! Is it just me, or is it coming closer? What? Oh god. I would be freaked out. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Fourth kind! Fourth kind! It's an abduction! Oh my god. Oh crap! This is bad! Wah! Oh, it does look like a little UFO. Wait, what? That's smaller than I expected. Y'all thought it was big? It's little! You can tell from far away! Yeah, Yagami-san, take the picture! Huh? Oh, right. Oh my god. You're facing the wrong way. It went the other way! Oh my god. Okay, come here. Oh my god. I'll wait for it to come back. Oh, oh, oh! There we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. That craft! It looks exactly the same as the one from 2 years ago. Although, it does seem a bit small. But it might still be the same one that came from my father back then. That can't be. Hey, over there. Oh. What's it doing? Ah! Where's it going? Yagami-san, go after it! Do what? If they're not gonna make first contact with us, we'll just have to make it with them. Right. Got it. Alien mice! Alien mice! Or maybe alien roaches. Wouldn't that be terrible? What if the intelligent life out there are like little roaches that can talk? Looks like I'm the UFO catcher now. I'd just be like, no thanks. I'm good, actually. I always turned off 3D on my 3DS. Turned it on once and was like, that's cool. Never used it again. Yeah, exactly. Biker mice from Mars. They got little motorcycles? Do you believe in magic? I guess not. There's a whole show about how magicians do their magic and like behind the scenes kind of stuff, so I think that it's really cool, like sleight of hand and things like that. It's definitely a skill. It's a really interesting thing. But you know, if a dude just comes up to me on the street and's like, do you want to see a magic trick? And then he does one, I'm like, okay. Whoops. Sorry, Yagami. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, I believe you! Oh my god, that's magic! I'll just be like, whoa, that's really cool how you did that. What's your secret? They wouldn't tell me that. Oh! Press the wrong thing. Oh! It hit him! The UFO attacked him! I gotta pay attention. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed a Tariner. I'm like halfway down, too. I need a Tariner very badly. Is it gonna throw stuff at me? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, it tries to hit me. Okay. I just missed it that other time. Oh my god. Oh, I missed a target again! Damn it. Oh, this way? Oh my god. Oh shit, I almost didn't get that. I did that on instinct. This is a long one. Okay, there. Get the tarner. Okay, good. Oh, I caught it anyway. Okay. Get his ass! Now throw it like a frisbee. Love that show where they showed the behind the scenes of the magic. Yeah, it's interesting. It looks like a prototype dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yakuza out of context! It's been a lot of Yakuza out of context moments today. There was also one where we were chasing down a person who looked like they had no skin and their organs were out. That was something. Pretty sure there's a movie where humans sent all roaches to Mars and hundreds of years later they evolved to become big buff aliens. It's the weirdest shit in the world! What? You said alien roaches and I was instantly reminded of the anime manga Terraformers, which scares the crap out of me. Oh, is that it? If Wizards of Waverly Place taught me anything, Selena Gomez is the only wizard. I don't know if it's Terraformers, but it might be. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Terraformers, huh? Yum, organs. Terraformars. Ah, it's a weird movie. What the heck? That's a nightmare. That's a horror movie. The Lost Judgment Files. Ah, I got it.
Hmm?
Wait, this is like tiny. Yeah. Aw, hang on. It's a drone. Yagami-san! If you don't pay me back for the taxi, you're gonna regret it. What? You caught it? The UFO? Where are the aliens? Are there tiny aliens or is it remote? Tiny aliens. Ibuki, this is just a drone. Huh? It's a drone? Yeah. This is most assuredly man-made. Look, you can even see the propellers in it. But that's impossible. Sorry, kid. Made in China. Oh. No way. Oh. But then my dad.
Nah.
Hey, Yabuki, do you really believe your dad was taken away by a UFO? I have to say, I think the UFO sighting 2 years ago was phony. These kinds of pranks happen all the time, all over the world. Yeah, I know. You're right. I mean, alien abductions, it's just too out there. Yabuki, believing in UFOs, how stupid was I? I even knew about Mom hiring that detective to go after Dad, that they were gonna split up. What's he talking about, Yagami-san? Well, it's a bit complicated. Listen, Yabuki, I'm not saying you shouldn't believe in the supernatural. I can understand how the unknown is appealing to some people, but at the same time, isn't it important for people to accept reality as it is around them? Especially when it comes to family. Yeah, you're right. I already knew that to some degree, I guess. That I have to grow up eventually. It's a pretty cool little drone, though. This has gotta be tough for him, but just as necessary, if not more so. Yagami-san, don't quote me on this later, but even as a lover of mystery, I have to admit, sometimes the truth is painful enough to not feel worth it. Despite my misgivings, I still feel bad about Yabuki-kun. Yeah, and after all, life would be boring if every mystery were solved. But it's still important to have the courage it takes to face the truth, especially as you get older. Otherwise, you're not getting any wiser. The courage it takes to face the truth. Well said. Well said, RGG writers and localizers. Hmm? What?
Nah.
Wait, Hokioka-san? What are you doing here? Are you looking for something? A UFO showed up for us tonight, front and center. Even acted like it wanted us to chase it. Oh? Was she behind it? So, were you the pilot? What? Is he right? I'm sorry. I figured as much. Oh, wow. You were hoping to get Yabuki to snap out of it with that, weren't you? Why? Yes, because if Senpai's eyes are always fixed to the stars, there's no chance he'll ever look at me. Oh my god. Oh, Okioka-san, don't tell me. You like Yabuki? Please don't tell Senpai. Oh my god. Look at her run away. Okay, now I get what's been going on. Yabuki-kun's obsession with supernatural mystery put him smack dab in the middle of a romantic one. Sure did. Now the question is, does Tokioka-san have the courage to admit her feelings to him? I guess we'll just have to see if they end up making first contact or not. Senpai! Woo-woo! What is it? Oh, for a second I thought I sensed a... must have just been my imagination. Oh, I knew they were gonna pull that! Right. Well, I think I'm going to head home now. They're real. They're real! They're real! I got goosebumps. No, I'm just kidding. Just a little bit. I don't even know why. I don't know why. They're out there! I swear to God, RGG, yup. Gonna pull that. There really were aliens, yup. Yup. Does that mean his dad... So that would just mean that his dad cheated on his wife, but got abducted by aliens anyway, right? Saijima's riding shotgun, yeah. Saijima's in there. Oh my god. I told you! Aliens are real in Yakuza! Oh my god. Is this one of the sub-stories we see an actual UFO as the camera pans out? There you go. There you go. Don't I have a sound effect that plays the X-Files theme? I think so. Isn't it just Illuminati? Yeah. That's it, right? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, it's Illuminati. Alright! That is gonna be it for me today, y'all. My voice is going, and we got a lot done today. Sub-story-wise, there's one more sub-story I could do next time, and there's another one, but it has to do with the VR stuff, and that's a little bit complicated to get the tickets for, so I don't know if we'll do that next time, but I will try to commit to doing some plot next time, so we're gonna get through a little bit more of the story, hopefully, starting next week. But yeah, overall, just thank y'all so much for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate y'all, you know, showing up and hanging out. I liked all the conversation we were having towards the end of stream today. You know, that's the thing that I love most about streaming, is just having fun conversation with y'all. So I really appreciate that and appreciate y'all being here. That's gonna be it for me today, y'all. Thank you again so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all's support as always. Really excited to get back to streaming here and get more gaming done, you know? so much to do, so many games to play. But yeah. I'll be back tomorrow around 8:30 p.m. Central Time. There's my social media. I'm most active on Twitter and YouTube. We also have a Discord open to anybody. It's a fun place to hang out off stream. Hope you'll have a good night, and I will see y'all next time. Yeah. Bye-bye!